happens.
We live! Welcome to Speculation Sunday, everybody. I hope you guys can hear me. Big thank you to everybody who's joining today's live stream. Today is a very special live stream. We get to celebrate 100,000! Holy smokes! Today we're here with Just As Danny and the beautiful Mystery Babe. So before we get going, I just want to make sure you guys could hear us and see us. I'm going to hit the music real quick just to let people join. And if you have been a longtime follower of ours, you know that Magic Happens has been a big part of everything we do.
See the light with the slide is the sea. It calls me. No one knows where it goes. If the wind of my sail on the sea stays behind me.
Not even clear.
We haven't been together. If I go, there's just no telling how far.
It's hard. It's so hard. It's reservation. It's going to be hot. What is up, everybody?
Week 19 celebrates 4 months of membership.
We're just waiting for people to join. We like this for a long time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. So you guys can hear.
Brett from the Schmoogs.
We got Brett in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, Rudy-O.
Hey,
Rudy-O dropping a super chat. Let me hit that horn. So, Rudy-O says, here's to 100K the Five Fires way. Fire push. Thank you, Rudy-O. Hope you're having an awesome weekend, my friend. Today's live stream, it's almost about reflecting, looking back, and just telling some fun stories about this journey we've been in and where we're going to take things. But at the same time, I feel like this is a great time to kind of get to know us, because I feel like for the most part, like we really haven't got personal on YouTube. And I feel like it's like we've all kind of wanted to keep it that way. And I'm not saying we're going to go crazy or something, but I just want to open up more and just really get to know us, because I know there's a lot of new subscribers, just a lot of people that are new to the Five Fire community. And let me tell you, everything started with the mouse. I had to say that. We got Martin with the super chat. He says, a coin with a star. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate the super chat.
Oh, a little sticker.
Oh, it's a sticker. I was like, what?
This is how it shows.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm lost. I am lost. But thank you, Martin. Appreciate the kindness. Let me see.
We got some old timers back in the chat, like Mehran Shehravani.
Yes.
Back in the chat for 100K.
Let me see. All right.
We got another super chat from Arlene.
All right. We got Arlene with the super chat. She said, oh, my lands, let me hit the purge horn. I missed the purge horn. I have not hit that in so long. I just want to make sure everybody could hear us clearly. I did kind of mess around with the system a little bit, because I've been honestly learning how to use it still. But Arlene says, here's to you. Love you guys. 100K celebration. 100K. Five Fires community is the best. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah. So I put the volume down a little bit, because I know a lot of people are always like, we could only hear Danny a little bit. but Mondo's super loud, so I put the volume down. Thank you, Arlene. I appreciate the super chat and kindness. Let me see. We got Kawhi Nancy with the super chat. Congrats, Mondo. Love the community you've made. Here's for the next 100. Thank you, Kawhi Nancy. And I still remember meeting you at Knott's Berry Farm that one day. Marvin with the super chat. Big virtual toast. Here's my toast. To you and everyone behind Five Fires. Congrats, Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay, the mods, the community. Yeah. Here's to another 100K. Woo! Hell yeah, Marvin. Well said, my friend. And then we got Darstar Darlene Roberts. Congratulations. You deserve another 100K on the way. Yeah. Man, that's where we're going. We got Cookie J. Congrats, guys. I never thought I'd be glued to a channel. Aww. After researching Disneyland trip. You guys are great. Five Fires. Melissa says, I remember when I started watching you were at 8,000 subs. Wow. So, Melissa, thank you for just sticking around because that 8,000 sub time period was crazy.
I
remember the 500s.
I was telling Mondo, I was like, I think I remember you having like 300 subs. Like you didn't have 1,000. Then when you hit 1,000, you're like, yeah.
Like,
I was like so
still
excited.
posting videos. No one was watching.
No,
didn't care.
Like, I remember our goal was 100 views. Like that was a goal. Yeah. And I remember one of my buddies, Carlos. I don't know if he watches, but Carlos was like. I remember when your clown ass was just happy to get 10 likes on Instagram. I was like, that meant a lot to me back then. Yeah. It was like, you know what I mean? It's hard. When I started social media, there was like no clear path of like where to take things. Mm-hmm. It was more of like, there's photography and foodie accounts and then websites. Like that was kind of it. And then there was really no like the concept of like people Instagramming. That wasn't really a thing because when I started on Instagram as the Disney Bay, there was no Instagram stories. Those didn't exist at the time. Mm-hmm. So Instagram wasn't like a big deal in social media when it came down to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And and what I'm talking about is like Snapchat stories. Yeah. Those came to Instagram and it changed everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then also Instagram finally allowed you to post videos. Mm-hmm. Because that wasn't a thing either.
And it used to be only like 15 seconds and then it went to like 60 seconds.
Yeah. And then they created IGTV and then Reels and lives. Yeah, I remember lives. That was a big deal too all of a sudden on Instagram. Because I started on Instagram. Things did not start.
Get the party hat?
Oh, the party hat. I got to wear the party hat. Benjamin says, congrats on 100K Five Fires channel. Oh, oh, I got to hit the horn.
No, it's the.
Oh, yeah. Where is it? Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay, and everyone else that makes this the best Disney Universal Knots content on YouTube.
Thank you.
Thank you, Benjamin. All right, let me catch up. I'm trying to catch up real quick. We got Adrian with the super chat. Congrats, Batman, Batgirl, and Nightwing. Hey, dude, have you seen the Batman trailer yet? Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow. I like that Batman is like being resurrected in a whole new view, and it's nice. Yeah. I really like it. Really, really like it. We got Mia, Alyssa. I've been part of the Five Fires community for 4 months now. I love it here. Thank you. We got Lloyd. Oh, my Atlanta Lloyd. I'm so glad we met you, brother.
Lloyd's the OG.
Dude, we met Lloyd before Galaxy's Edge opened.
Yeah, Galaxy's Edge wasn't open yet, and Lloyd was sitting outside of Launch Bay with his just-made lightsaber from inside Savi's workshop, and the land wasn't open yet. And
it was our first time visually seeing a lightsaber.
Yeah, and so I walked up to him and I said, "Can we see that? Can we look at it?" And so he let us like play with it.
Dude, and you helped us because we got to like feel, because Savi's workshop was a big deal before Galaxy's Edge opened.
Yeah.
The whole concept of a custom lightsaber, you get your own Kyber crystal.
Yeah, the Kyber crystal.
You get to choose what parts make it, and it was. And Sabi's workshop is still a great experience. It's just very expensive, and I can't justify doing it again. I can't justify.
It honestly reminds me of, like, I know it's going to sound weird, but like the way you make a lightsaber in Star Wars, because in Clone Wars they go over like the Jedi's, the little Jedi kids making their own lightsaber, and it's similar to that. They're like picking all the parts and stuff. It's cute.
I wish Disney would do a Magic Key 50% off day. And I would be there in a heartbeat, like 115 bucks. Yeah. I would do it in a heartbeat. Do it in a heartbeat. We got Warren with the super chat. Enjoy the celebration. You deserve it. Thank you, Warren. Appreciate your kindness as always, my friend. Oh, my Lanta. We got the game 9205. Congratulations. Your content has helped me and my family. Keep up the good work. Fires.
Thank you.
Heck yeah. Thank you, the game. Not at 205. We got Darren with the super chat. I do not see a comment, but I'll keep an eye out. Thank you, Darren.
Thank you, Darren.
We also got Denise with the super chat. She says, congratulations. Thanks for all the great content. You guys are the best. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. We got Janelle. She says, congratulations. I started following you during the Food and Wine Festival in 2020. right before the show.
Oh, my God.
I remember the Food and Wine Festival and the debacle with the lanyards. I won't even go into it.
Yeah.
But it got a little ugly. I don't even know what the solution ended up being. I think mail them in or something.
Yeah, everything was mailed into ticketing.
Your videos during the shutdown kept me and my sis sane. Love meeting you at Knott's. Thank you, Janelle. We also got a super chat. Oh, damn, from Joviar Macho. Where's Sonic for the 100K celebration? Congrats on the 100K fire punch. Sonic's, I think, watching Nightmare Before Christmas.
Or doing homework.
Yeah, or homework. But thank you, Jovier. Let me see. I'm just going through real quick. We got Crystal and Chris in the house. Congrats, Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay, 5 fires, fam. 5 fires. Thank you, Crystal and Chris. And then 88 Ford for life with the super chat. Mondo, congrats. No one deserves this more than you. Your biggest fans out of Seattle, Spence and Jenna. I love Seattle. I love everybody from Washington State. I get to meet so many people that do come from Washington State, Oregon, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Texas. A lot of people from Australia too, Hawaii, Florida. The Five Fire community is so strong. I'm just reading real quick. We got Faith Gonzalez with the super chat. Oh, damn. I can't fit it. Hold on. Let me make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Faith says, congrats. You deserve this. You are the best team. Love you guys. Keep it up. No one else stands a chance against you, Danny, Mystery Bay, and the mods, too. And can't forget about Sonic. They love you, Sonic. Thank you, Faith Gonzalez. I appreciate the kindness. I think this is a good time to start. Lorena says, hi, Mondo. I remember Disney Bay and the IG Live on Main Street bench. I immediately joined 5 Fires and you had a couple hundred subs. Man, I remember. I was like, can you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'll talk about it in a little bit, but I remember those days, Lorena. We're going to talk to how we met. That's what I was telling everybody. We'll go into how we all met. But thank you, Ginny B. To the moon. To the moon.
Honors unite.
Yeah, honors unite. Congratulations, Andre. I love you, my brother.
Thanks,
keep firing it up to 200K. Thank you, man. Seriously, thank you. And Stephanie says, your personality, the way you're always smiling, laughing, and talk to everyone as if you know them. It's the Five Fire community. Yeah. That's what's so great about about you, Mondo, and your channel. Thank you, Stephanie. Stacy says, congrats on the 100K, guys. My kids and I love your videos. Shout out to my sister-in-law putting me on your channel. We subscribed and haven't looked back. 5 Fires, keep firing it up. Thank you, Stacy. Okay, I see the comments. I just want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you. I wish I could read them all, but I'm going to stop right here real quick.
Let's get the cake.
Let's show the cake. Oh my!
Who's this by? Who's this by?
Yep, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up actually right now on Instagram.
This is Cakes by Celeste.
Yes. Is it here? There we go. Do a 360 of that. Look at this cake.
It's like fire on top too.
Look at that. Oh, it's heavy. Look at that. Wow. And the crazy part about it, it's like a 360. Look at that. Jeez Louise. I'm going to give her a big shout out right now. I'm going to put her Instagram on the YouTubes so we could definitely support her. But this is not it. This, as amazing as this is.
That's one of 2 cakes.
2 cakes. Check that. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Give me a sec. All right. Show them real quick, Mystery Bay. Look at that.
Look at this on the side.
Show them the detail, too.
It says Mondo. And then on the back, it has the MLB logo. And then it says Cali Bay on this side. This one smells good.
Yeah.
And then the LA logo on the front.
And the first one is not edible, so I don't want people. This one is edible.
We're gonna cut into this one.
And I was telling her when we were with her, I was like, I don't want to mess that up. But I do want to give a big shout out and show the Instagram. Here it is, everybody. It is Cakes by Celeste. Definitely message her. I'll put a link in the description once we post this video if you guys want to check it out. She is the one who just started a YouTube channel too herself. So definitely check her out. She has so many to show.
Cakes.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh my gosh, it's SpongeBob.
We gotta take pictures of ours too.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, she has a Marie on here, and then here she is on the right side. Oh man. Okay. Big thank you to Cakes by Celeste. You guys are incredible. Very kind too. Very, very kind and sweet. Thank you for supporting the fire. This celebration is just so much better with the cakes.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the super chats. If they go away, do not worry. I promise I'll get to them. They're saved on my end. I have all the chat here, so we'll definitely get to it. What I do want to say and just kind of like reflect on everything, just explain my story and then just where we're at with everything. And for YouTube, I never thought there was even a chance of like gaining traction, but I put in the effort. And a long time ago, I started an Instagram called the Disney Bay. And that has to be, I don't know the exact day. I don't want to mess this up. I'll look it up real quick. The exact day that I started, let me see. I think I could just go to profile.
If you go to your like previous names, it shows you when you
see it here?
You go to about.
Is it about? I don't want to mess this up.
Accounts.
I could have sworn. Is it not here? No.
Oh yeah, no.
Account status. No. Oh my gosh. Well, whenever it was that I started Instagram,
It was like at least 5 years ago. Maybe?
It's a while ago. I feel like it's a while ago now. I started Instagram as the Disney Bay, and I was working full time at the time. But I want to say a story about that too. I graduated college, and when I graduated college, it was like, I don't even remember, maybe 7 years ago. I think right around there, 7 or 8 years now. Yeah, right around 7. I feel like economy wasn't the best. I went to college for a business finance degree, and I graduated with my business finance degree, my bachelor associate, and I went looking for a job right after college. You know, I got the momentum in my ring, and finding a job was so hard. And I remember even getting rejected for a bank teller. Like, it was just so hard to get a job at that time. And even though I had this degree, I was so sad that I couldn't get a job. And I remember I got into real estate. I tried to get into insurance, and I think that I failed. There's a long stories into those, but I then found a job that was like doing some it was like a job fair at my school. Oh, I started my Instagram October 29th, 2016, so 5 years ago.
Oh my God, I was right on.
Yeah,
It was like
5 years ago.
Literally this month.
Wow.
And tomorrow, like
No,
2 days.
12 days? 12
Yeah,
days.
29th. Oh, I thought it was
12
19.
days. So in 12 days, it'll be 5 years.
Yeah.
But I went to my job fair at my college, and I got the job, and I wasn't like financially off at all. So to me, it was like, yes. And it was a job that gave benefits, 401k, 40 hours a week, and like it was going to be good. Like it's a good path of right out of college. That's how I looked at it. And then at this point in time, then I could maybe keep job searching for things I want to do in my field that I went for business finance. So at that time I worked, and it was an insurance job. I won't say any names, but as time went on, like working in insurance is so hard. And I'm talking about auto insurance. It's hard because like you're just dealing with bad situations. The only reason someone's talking to you is because something bad happened, a peril. And as time went on, I needed something. And not to call out my friends, they know who they are. Nobody likes Disneyland at that time. Yeah. And there's a long story of how I ended up with the pass, but I ended up with the Disneyland pass. And I would go to Disneyland by myself. And I eventually found that there was this Instagram world, and I wanted to be part of it. That was my goal. I wanted to be part of Instagramming at Disneyland because it seemed so much fun. And right when I started doing it, Instagram stories started at that time, whenever that was. And then eventually like videos. And Instagram at that time, you really kind of didn't have a personality to your Instagram because you couldn't do stories. So all of a sudden that you could do stories, you could introduce your character, right? Who I am, what I'm trying to do, what my like social media is going to be about. And at that point, I took it as an opportunity of like, oh, cool, I could become something. And at that point in time, and I'll always be honest about this because it's true, I wanted to be like famous and be recognized as something. And I just had a really bad vision of what the hell I was trying to do. Eventually, everything came crumbling to tears. And I went to Disneyland, and this whole social media, I felt for the wrong reasons completely. So I quit actually Instagram, and I had like 1,200 followers. So it wasn't like I was just a clown. It was straight up. And I quit social media on Instagram for a while. And when I came back to social media, because Disneyland, I realized was more about fun.
You came back during the 60th anniversary.
Yeah, right when Tower of Terror was closing, I think.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't realize that those were like some golden years. So I came back to social media with a better mindset of like, I'm just here to have fun, here to make memories, and I'm just gonna do what I want to do and not try to be anything that I'm not. And I feel like when I came back with that mindset is when all of a sudden things started kind of steamrolling and, making friends and just doing what I wanted to do instead of what I thought other people wanted to do, or it was just social media was weird back then. It was just a lot different. And I started going to Disneyland and just being a clown and being myself. And along the way is like, whoever likes me, likes me. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I started having the most fun I've ever had, and I've never stopped. Till this day, I still live by those like morals or not morals, but just like mindset of like, I'm here to have fun, create fun memories, and just try to make the best out of my day at Disneyland. A better mentality by a lot. And I just stopped caring about likes, follows, recognition, fame, Disney fame, whatever. I could care less. It means nothing. And I stopped caring, and I never cared again. As time went on, my social medias did get bigger, but I think I got up to like 10,000, and I said, if I get to 10,000, I'm going to quit. And I did quit. Obviously, I came back, but it was just really weird for me to all of a sudden have so many eyeballs pointed at me, because I had to learn that like kids watch my channel or Instagram, moms watch my Instagram, families watch my Instagram. You know, YouTube wasn't involved just yet, but at that time is when I started changing a lot of things and became more family friendly, family oriented in regards to what I was doing. I stopped cussing. I wasn't inappropriate. I tried to like keep this visual of like your kid could watch it, no problem. Like there will never be nothing bad. And I never looked back since, and I'm still that way. Like I in real life, I'm an adult, but on when it comes down to like Instagram and YouTube, social media friendly, unless I put a disclaimer and I'm at Horror Nights or Scary Farm or whatever. That's obviously different. But I became,
sometimes it comes out, you can't help
yeah, sometimes it just happens, and you know what I mean. But for the most part, I like live by this like these like set of rules, I guess you could say, or just like a kind of like a guideline of what I want to be and where I want my image to go, and what I want people to know me as or know about me. And that has always been fun, positivity, create memories, and just have the best time possible. Like that's it. It doesn't get more complicating than that. And at a certain time, I wanted to do YouTube, and I'm still working my insurance job throughout this whole job. So I was going 40 hours a week, getting out of work at like 6, going to Disneyland till 10,
Going
12.
to Jurassic.
Oh my gosh. So long story short, I started a YouTube channel with the mentality of like, I want to make money. That was my mentality. I want to make money and
doing what you love.
This is what I love. I love theme parks. I love going to Disneyland, going to Knott's, going to Universal, anything California. I just love Cali, and like theme parks is like, I love doing this. And YouTube, for the most part, seemed like a dream. YouTube never seems real ever, even if you have 1,000 subscribers, it doesn't seem real. But YouTube was this thing that I felt like I could pour my heart and soul into it, and it could pay off. So for 2 years, I did YouTube working full time, and I didn't get nowhere. Simple as that. I did horrible. Getting 100 views to me was an achievement. Getting like 20 likes on a YouTube video was an incredible moment for me. And getting to 1,000 subscribers, and I felt like I was just annoying the heck out of my Instagram followers to keep saying like, hey everyone, I'm doing a YouTube, you could subscribe, I'm trying to get to 1,000, and it was, but then what I realized too is just because they follow you on Instagram doesn't necessarily mean they want to follow on YouTube. I like your Instagram stuff, not your YouTube. So I learned that like I should just kind of separate things, and YouTube is YouTube and Instagram is Instagram. Mainly because like, yeah, you get a subscriber, but then are they watching? Do they even care about the content? You get into all that. But I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I thought the world was going to change. And what I learned, it did it. And I think right around 1,200 subscribers, I quit YouTube too. It was just too hard. I couldn't do it. I work full time. I'm so tired dealing with life and everything going on in my life. And then time, time is always hard and equaling out throughout, everything you want to do. And through
editing took you a lot. You were like, editing. You were so crazy about editing. You would do all this like crazy stuff.
Let's talk about editing real quick. I want to be the channel that has like pop-ups and sounds and cuts and transitions and cool text coming out.
That's really hard.
You know what? I want to be that channel, but in the pace that I do things and the time, and I'm just one guy, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You know, what song do I want to use? What song do I want to end it with? And it's just,
people like if people want videos every day, that can happen.
And
Not on a one-man team.
That's a 1 video a week type of job.
Yeah.
And I realized that, and I realized that a long time ago, and I had to take a lot of losses because I was like, are people gonna want my like very simple, down to the point kind of content? And I just said, I'm gonna believe in what I do, and this is how I could do it on a regular basis, and I work full time, so I hope people support. But when I quit, I came back and I said, I'm gonna do 100 videos. Do you remember that? I'm gonna do 100 videos in 100 days.
Yeah, I remember that.
And if I can't get traction, I give up. Like, I'm just not meant for YouTube. I'm not meant for YouTube. So I started vlogging, like go watching a movie, running around the track. I just like going eating a taco place. I did all sorts of. It was almost not even theme park related. I did theme park stuff too, but as time went on, I know this is a long story, but this is what this live stream is about, and this is where it's all going to get juicy and interesting right here. I didn't have a direction of what I wanted to do, but I did start gaining traction. I got 150 views. I got 200 views. And then all of a sudden, there was a point in time where I changed my name from Disney Bay to Cali Bay. And at the time, my YouTube was not called Five Fires. I think it was called The Disney Bay.
We only do first row.
Or it was we only do
first row.
My YouTube went through a lot. And I changed my name to the Cali Bay. When I changed my name to the Cali Bay, it allowed me freedom to do whatever I wanted. Because for some reason back then, I don't know, whenever that name change was, it was like, if you are the Disney Bay, you will post Disneyland videos only. I only want Disney content from you. I don't care about Knott's. I don't care about you. Like, and it was like, I would get hate so bad. You're a traitor. That was a comment. Yeah. You're a traitor. Like, why are you at Knott's? You're Disney Bay. Yeah. And I was so like, I like other theme parks, man. Yeah. And I feel like doing all theme parks kind of wasn't a common thing at the time. Maybe it's a little bit more now. I could say that, but
I feel like you were one of the first people to be doing Knott's on a consistent basis. There really was no social media coverage, minus the few legacy Knott's accounts who they all know they are.
And they're still great.
They're still awesome.
And Knott's did pretty bad for the channel. Like that was one.
But we had fun at Knott's.
That was one thing. That was one thing about doing Knott's content. It did not get views, but I loved it and didn't care. I kept doing it. I still do it. And I'm not saying it doesn't get views, but I'm just saying at
that time it didn't.
At that time it did not at all. It just like, it was very noticeable of like a Disney video compared to a Knott's video.
There weren't a lot of theme park channels too. I feel like, especially in California, like California based.
It just wasn't common, I feel. And we're talking years back. But long story short, I ended up changing my name to Five Fires YouTube at some point in time, and I started covering Knott's. I started covering Universal. And then where everything changed is it was a 1 minute video that I was standing. I remember the day I did it. I was standing at that last platform before you go to the lower lot, and Jurassic Park it was like one of the first couple weeks where stuff started happening in the transition in a Jurassic World. And I did a 1 minute video. I didn't even talk. I just showed it all. And then this 1 minute video just, I was like, whoa. Jurassic World videos get views? Construction? What the hell? And then I remember
your construction videos started to kind of like.
So I was like, Daddy, there's people like construction videos.
Well, it's just Jurassic. People love dinosaurs.
Yeah. People, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
And if anyone wants to know too, all the sayings that Mondo does, like fire it down, we only do first row, all those weird, quirky sayings, he came up with those on his Instagram and then brought them over to you.
So at that time I was like, in YouTube, if something gets you views, your first idea is, I should probably do more of that. So I started doing more Jurassic World videos and kind of keeping up to date. And mind you, I work in like Orange County, almost by Irvine. And I was driving after work some days I would get out early and travel to Universal Studios Hollywood. Mm-hmm. That's how dedicated I was. I was still working 40 hours a week.
And I'd go with you.
Drive.
And Danny would come with me.
It's like a 2-hour drive.
Because Jurassic World, and shout out to all the people that followed Five Fires YouTube because of Jurassic World. Thank you for staying with me and being subscribed. You guys were definitely the catalyst of Five Fires YouTube. It was Jurassic World. Straight up. It was Jurassic World construction updates. And it was weird because I remember contemplating it in my head. I was like, Danny, I thought I was going to be a Disneyland YouTuber and Universal Studios Hollywood is getting the views.
Yeah.
It was like, but I put so much work into Disneyland and no one cares. But I go to Universal and everybody cares. Mm-hmm. And that concept was hard for me. Because I was so like Disneyland. And then, there was that point where it's like, I got to let go. Goodbye, Disneyland. And we're doing Jurassic World updates. And what happened is I started becoming more construction, more of like updates in general to the menu, new experiences that are coming. What is new all of a sudden on the studio tour or on the upper lot, lower lot? What is new at Disneyland? New this, new merch, and then I kind of clicked into this like update world per se. And after Jurassic World finally opened and the whole journey that we went throughout that, it was crazy. It's too long to say, but Jurassic World opened. And after Jurassic World, everything went downhill. Nothing more to talk about. It was almost like my Disneyland subscribers were like, "Oh, now you're coming back this way, huh? Yeah. Now you want to post Disneyland? All of a sudden, you want to."
All of a sudden,
it was like, no, it was like you're the Jurassic World guy, okay? And that was a hard stigma to break because I was like Jurassic World everything. And the day that everything changed my life, and just this is all like a long story short version, there's obviously more detail and comments to talk about everything I'm talking about. I hated my job with a passion. Hated my job. I felt like I was losing my soul. I was never happy. It was just hard. My job was so hard. I work, and let me tell you, when I worked,
you had some pretty like demoralizing leadership too.
It was, dude. It was. For me, when I worked, my hardest thing to understand was, I went to college and I'm in this position right now. Like, what? I'm trying, and let me tell you, and I really mean this with all my heart. When I worked at wherever I worked, I put my heart and soul into every hour, every minute I worked, because my whole concept was I want to get promoted. I want to be that overachiever. I want to be that. I want to create a career here. I want the long term. I don't want to be the person that just stays there and that's it. I wanted to be something. I wanted to be a manager. I wanted to level up and move. And I worked like that every day. Plus YouTube, plus Instagram, plus the girlfriend, plus just time in general for myself. And there was a time where going into this, I was making, a little bit of money on YouTube. And I remember my buddy, Mr. Scary Andre, one of my favorite peoples in the world. He was like, you're going to have to do Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights is a big part of YouTube theme parking. And I was like, damn, but I don't like scary stuff. I'm not about that life. I don't like scary stuff. And he's like, yeah, but that's like, there's not Scary Farm. There's HHN. And even Disneyland goes into Halloween and, just all these other stuff. And I was like, damn. So I had to grasp that Halloween is part of theme parking. And there was a lot of mental challenges that I had to go through to be like, okay, I'm going to go get scared and I'm going to like it. And that was not easy for me. And I kept thinking to myself, I don't have that much money. I don't have much time because all my vacation's gone trying to do all these update videos. How am I going to try to film Halloween Horror Nights? I need a good camera. I don't have low light camera. And I don't even know how to film mazes. And I don't even know what I'm doing. But whatever, I believed in myself. And I think I had a GoPro and a DJI Osmo or something.
Yeah. No, you had a GoPro Hero 6.
And I had a Canon, like an old Canon camera.
Canon G
EOS D or something. 80D?
Yeah,
EOS
80D.
80D.
Yeah.
I had a Canon EOS 80D. And this camera is heavy. And I bought like a $600 lens, thinking it was going to be the right all be all because it was a low light lens. That lens was so heavy. Like my camera's already heavy, plus the lens, and then around the neck all day. But whatever. That's how I was going to go into Halloween Horror Nights 2019. And I went from my job by Orange County, almost close to Irvine, and I left like probably the last of my vacation time from...
Andre says those were the days.
From like, I think it's like Costa Mesa, somewhere out there, Costa Mesa, Irvine, all the way to Hollywood. And it took me about 4-hour drive that day. Opening day, I think it was called Fan Preview Night of Halloween Horror Nights on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Or a Wednesday. Thursday, Wednesday in 2019. And this is where my whole life changed. Everything changed right here. So I went there, had the worst time in traffic, and I got off. Andre was with me. JP was there. Were you there too?
No, I came opening night, not fan preview.
Oh, the very next day.
So the next day, yeah.
Mystery Bay was there. Yeah. Mystery Bay was there. So we're all there.
That's where my sister was there too.
So we're all there. And all I know is opening ceremony is a big deal in Halloween Horror Nights. And it still is a big deal, even though we didn't have one this year.
Yeah. We did, but not really.
Yeah. So I drove straight off 4 hours in the worst traffic. I can't believe it took that long, but it did. And all of a sudden, Halloween Horror Nights, they fill everybody up over there by Waterworld, and I'm one of the first ones. And then they finally push everybody to the front where the opening ceremony happens. And I'm holding my big camera, and I'm just nervous because I don't know what the hell I'm about to watch. Nobody's seen opening ceremony. And Mystery Bay was like right behind me. We're all nervous. Andre's like next to me.
I was doing the Instagram.
Yeah, she was doing something. I'm with my big camera. And all of a sudden, someone barfs behind me. I'm like, and Mystery Bay's like, it was my sister. I'm like, what? Why are you barfing?
She did it into a hydro flask, so it like exploded.
And then Andre.
No, there's so many people you can't like move out.
So,
all the bathrooms are shut because the park's shut.
And so first of all, I'm already nervous, and then this happens, and then Andre's like, "Oh, it's all over Andre." And I'm like, is it on me? And I just was like,
is it on me?
I can't like be worried about that right now because this show's about to happen and there's only one time to catch it. So opening ceremony happens and I film it all with this extremely heavy camera, and all of a sudden everybody's running. I'm running with my heavy camera, and we capture these moments of opening ceremony of Halloween Horror Nights 2019. And I was just like, that was awesome. I couldn't believe it. It was just so crazy. But our first thought was, we need to get Andre another sweater. Mystery Bay needs to go check on her sister, make sure she's okay.
She was all good after that. She's like, I'm ready to go.
She's like, that pizza came out, I'm good. So that happened. And the next thing was...
it was the stinkiest night.
The next thing, I think... Andre wanted to get a DOS pass for himself, So he went to go do that, but at that time, that day, there was so many people doing it in regards to a DOS pass that it just took a long time. And I was like, what do I do? And I was like, man, let me check that video. So I uploaded the video because I could just drop it. It was only like 3 minutes or 2 minutes to my phone. So I dropped it on my phone and I was like, damn, this is such a crazy ass video. And I was like, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel. And, just why not? It's the first video and I got that out of the way. And I uploaded the opening ceremony to my YouTube channel. And out of nowhere, it was like 10,000 views. And I was like, whoa.
We just kept watching it go up.
I was like,
yeah.
This has 10,000 views. To me, that was like mind blowing at the time.
You kept calling me. You're like, it's at 60.
Dude, it's at 60. It's at 100. And for the rest of the night, I just stopped caring because it became about filming the mazes, the experience, vlogging the day. So I stopped caring. When I got home and I went to editing, I still didn't even care. I just edited my vlogs to post them early the next day. And by the time I knew it, I still had to go to work on Friday. This is on a Thursday. I still had to go to work on Friday. So I'm editing, no sleep, feeling like crap.
And we were going to Horror Nights that night.
And I was going to Horror Nights the very night. Oh gosh, no sleep right there at all. I'm at work and I'm like, dude, 1 million views. I just remember.
Really I remember making the joke. I was like, I've watched this 999,000 times.
And the thing about it, I remember at that time, I was like, whoa, you can make real money off of YouTube. Because I wasn't making any money at all. And not money, but just in regards to like, wow, this YouTube really pays people.
Could be a job.
Yeah. And that video propelled into, I think, like 21 million now or some crazy number. And that video is what made me realize, like, maybe you could do this, Mondo. You're just some lucky fool, but maybe you could do this. And when that video happened, is when I finally I'm going to put way more time into YouTube, and I stopped caring about Instagram. And I felt bad because, I created such an awesome community in the Cali Bay, but all of a sudden it was like, YouTube, this could be something. Yeah. And I think I had maybe 8,000 subscribers when the 20 million viewed video hit. That was crazy. It was just mind blowing. I was shook to the earth. And there was a time where I was like maybe $800 to $1,200 away from what I was making on YouTube and my job. And I just kept thinking to myself, like, every day I was at work, I would always think to myself, like, if I could just do more videos and put more content out, I could make that difference up. I could make that difference
and make
up.
the same amount.
And make the same amount I make on YouTube as my job. Except I love one.
And I hate the other.
And I hate the other.
You're losing your benefits in the other.
And I'm losing my benefits, my 401k. I'm losing everything. Yeah. And as I was telling you, I worked my ass off when I worked at my job. And I applied to so many positions to get out of the position I was in that I just dreadfully hated. And for some reason, it was like I was getting blocked, like not being allowed to move, not even a lateral move, nothing, not even a down move. It was like, no, you're here and you're staying here. Yeah. And that hurt me mentally big time. And I applied, I could promise you it was over 25 times over a period of time to do something else, and it was blocked. And it wasn't because I was bad, because my numbers were good. That's what made me so mad. I would tell Danny all the time, you Mystery Bay too. I would tell Mystery Bay all the time. And
and all your managers were like telling you, I'll help you out with that. And then
it never went nowhere.
And we've all been there where like somebody else gets it, somebody else moves, and
so there was a day where I was like, I want to quit, and I want to quit to do YouTube. And I don't know anybody that does YouTube, so it's not like I could go up to like, hey, Danny, you got any advice on quitting your job for YouTube? It seemed so outrageous, this idea of quitting for YouTube. And
I remember you called me and asked me, and I told you, and I said, you literally like are set up in your life personally right now, like the best time to do this. I was like, just do it. Just do it. Literally, just do it. Because if you don't do it now, you're going to regret it.
When the hell are you going to do it?
Yeah.
I think I told you to like wait a little bit more until you have like stability. And I was like, wait until your YouTube's a little bit more stable because it's still kind of up and down. But ultimately I was like, follow your dreams. I didn't want to be that negative girlfriend who was like, don't do it, you know? So I always tried to be like, yeah, just follow your dreams. And just a source of like positivity. And I was like, the way I saw it is, when you're on your own, that's when you're like the hungriest. Woo! And you make sure you eat, you know? And so like, that's how I saw it. And I was like, if he fails at it, then he'll get a job anywhere else. If he doesn't do good, but you'll never know unless you try. So that's kind of, I was like, maybe it's a good idea that you wait a little bit, but you know what, if you do, you're not going to let yourself fail at something. You're not. And if you'll catch when it's a bad idea, and then you'll figure something else out. And I think that goes for everybody too, you know?
Yeah, I just want to say, I know there's a super chats that have come through. Trust me, we are not going to forget them. I got everything saved. So I started contemplating quitting my job, and it was very terrifying. The fact that like, all of a sudden, you don't have benefits. You don't have a 401k. You have zero stability.
You're not getting a paycheck.
You don't have
every
sick
week.
time.
Yeah.
You don't get a paycheck every Friday or every 2 weeks, whatever the case might be. And I was terrified. But I love YouTube. I love doing this. It means so much to me. It brings happiness to me. Because where I currently was working, straight up, I lost my soul. I was no happiness. I dreaded driving however long I drove to work and driving all that way back. And I just dreaded everything. And I'm not exaggerating. I would say this all the time. It hurt so bad because it was just enough money to keep me there. And it was just enough money where I didn't want to say no. Mm-hmm. But it was comfortable. And I finally, some stuff happened, had to move back home, and thankfully, I have amazing parents. And I love my mom.
You're going to make me
And long story short, I told my mom, I said, I want to quit my job. No, you're not. No, you're not. And I was like, just hear me out.
I can picture her saying that.
Just hear me out. I explained to her how I try to get different positions, how I just, the block that was happening. I hate the drive. I hate what it's doing to my life, my soul, my body, my mind. And I do YouTube, and you can make money. This is real money. Like, this is the same dollar that you would making this dollar. Like, there's no difference. No, YouTube's not real. No, get out of here with that S. No, you're not leaving your job that provides everything it does. You're gonna work there. You're gonna get a career, and and unless you find something else that's just as stable or whatever, you're not quitting. And
she busted out the trunkla.
I know, right? So time went on, and it's that time where I was like $800 to $1,200 away from my money I was making in my job to the money I was making on YouTube. And I explained to her everything, and I said I could do it. I believe in myself. I love this. I'm passionate. I really feel like I could do this. And she's like, when's your last day? This was like after everything. This is like down the line. When's your last day?
So she already knew.
And I was like, damn. And she's like, gave me all these stipulations. And if stuff doesn't go well, your ass is finding a real job. And this YouTube is gone. Not even a consideration. As long as you live in this house, I don't even want to hear YouTube. It's gone. It's not real. Goodbye. When's your last day? And I said, today. And she's like, call it in. And I did. And I remember that day. I'll never forget that day. I was like, I can't believe my mom believed in me. Let me tell you guys right now, I have an extremely supportive, loving family. But my mom is the definition of tough love. Okay? She's probably mad that I'm saying this, but she is the definition of tough love. I don't get anything handed to me. It was always like, you figure out a way. You make it happen. You do it. This is your decision. You do it. And I quit my job, and there was this realization of, wow, if I don't work, I will not be making any money. And YouTube only pays you once a month. And I do not get paid but once a month. So I got to learn how to budget. First of all, budgeting is hard. We all know that, and I'm not well off in life. So it's not like I could be like, oh yeah, I got all this savings. I didn't have a huge savings. I didn't have nothing.
No nest egg.
Nothing.
Trust fund.
I had nothing. And that's when the hunger and the fire and everything just like, you better make this happen, Mondo. You don't have a choice. And that's when I started grinding harder, doing more content. And in the mix of all this, it made me so happy to all of a sudden be able to do what I love for a living. Even though I'm not obviously rich or anything like that, it's just all of a sudden, hey, these $100 I made, I did it doing what I love doing. And that to me is worth $1 million. The whole concept of being free from a job. And to me, that meant the world. The whole concept of, I decide my schedule. I decide where I go and work and do what I need to do. And if I need to work 15 hours a day, so be it. Do it, Mondo. This is it. Michael Jackson. And throughout this whole journey, I couldn't have asked better people to help me through all of this than Danny and Mystery Bay. Because let me tell you, man, I've gone through a lot of highs and a lot of lows. And when I quit my job, I think it was October late in 2019, right when all this horror nights and everything was happening. And guess what happened in 2020, March? Coronavirus. COVID happened and my whole life sunk because theme parks closed. And I was like, dude, I just quit my job. How am I going to make money? I barely have this savings.
You do theme parks.
I do theme parks, the one thing I do, and they're closed. And they're saying 2 weeks. Disneyland was saying 2 weeks. Obviously, it wasn't 2 weeks.
He was like, well, let me take a 2-week vacation. I'll relax. And then it extended. And he's like, he hit kind of like just he was just sad.
I was so sad.
It's like, I just don't know what to do.
I was so sad.
And he was mad. And he's like, it's a pandemic. What am I supposed to do? And I'm really proud you just made it work.
It was so sad because imagine I chased this like love and then it was like, shoo, give him to me. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Stay-at-home orders. And who knows when
like
any
no
theme
videos.
park.
Like, what are you going to do videos on? You can't even go outside. You had to wear a mask. It wasn't essential for you to be out here. You know?
Theme parks ain't essential. I remember that statement. I was like, but they are to me. For my happiness. Like, Disneyland brings me so much happiness. Same thing with Knott's. Same thing with Universal. And all that being stripped away. And I can only speak for myself. I don't want to speak for anyone else. It was devastating. Devastating. And I was so mad at the world. And mad at myself, like, what did I do? I effed up. And
We found other ways.
Let me tell you, Danny, dude. I was like, let's create content. Who knows, whatever.
It was like, let's go walk around Disney.
Let's go walk around Disneyland. We'll wear a mask and and I want to say this, we stayed 6 feet apart when we would do our walks.
At first, yeah, we would stay 6 feet apart.
Like, I couldn't even be close to Danny, even though we were together at Disneyland when it was a ghost town. Nothing was on. You couldn't even go into downtown Disney. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
We just walked around like
the perimeter, yeah.
The perimeter of the resort, which is like a 4-mile walk to what we did.
Bowman said those were the Costco video days. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The toilet paper days.
When toilet paper was gone, water was gone. It was crazy. And there was so much fear and everything that was going on at the time. It's like, how can you make YouTube videos at that point unless you do them at home, obviously? I was so sad. Just straight up, I was sad. And I remember, I think it was with you, Danny. I was like, let's be the light in this dark time when no one is talking about anything theme parks. Let's be the ones to do it. And even though it's not the best of conversations, it's something. And we just started doing videos. All those videos are all still there over, when the time period I'm talking about, which is like 2020. And somewhere, I think in June or July, was the idea like we should have a live stream where we just like put it all together, Mm-hmm. And for me, YouTube was also a really good mental health thing because, like, as I kept saying, doing this stuff makes me so happy, and not to do it all of a sudden was devastating. Especially when it's your job. Like for me, it was everything. And we started Speculation Sunday. And I remember we would have like posters of like comics, but I wanted a poster of like every theme park. So like Marvel, we had like something to do with Knot, something to do with Universal. And we did
stuff that you like. Yeah.
We did Speculation Sunday, and if I had to take a guess, like our episodes were like maybe 30 minutes.
And the first one was like 42 minutes.
42 minutes.
Yeah.
And I felt like Speculation Sunday, we started off with like, if I had to take a wild guess, like 25 watchers.
Yeah, like 20, 40. Because
Five Fires YouTube really didn't go live, especially during a pandemic. So like live was kind of a new concept because it's like, am I even interesting enough to be on a live stream? All these things go through your head. Can I even talk? How are we gonna do a live stream? What? Is it like, are live streams even entertaining? I don't know. And long story short, Danny was like here with me throughout this whole journey. And you guys are now watching Speculation Sunday 100K. And we've come a long way from like 20 followers or subscribers watching to over 800 right now. And this journey has not been easy by any means. It's been nothing but hard work of filming videos, coming home, editing them, pumping them out, going straight back to work next at 8 o'clock the next day, which I just recently did a day like that, and keep going and keep going. And for me, it's not a concept of like, oh, how many views did I get? It was just, I'm going to put it out there and do my best job I can. And it's up to YouTube and whatever goes down with that. Yeah. But for me, it's a love, it's a passion. It's something that like I put my heart into, which is Five Fires YouTube. And I always tell everybody, I could promise you, your support that comes this way, I'm bringing the fire from my way every day, day in, day out. And Five Fires YouTube, the one part that I've said it before recently that I didn't see is the community and the support from the community. And from everybody that's subscribed, from the Patreons, from the Buy Me a Coffee, to the people that have joined as members, And to all the people that have also sent stuff to the P.O. Box, the
Venmo.
the Venmos, and where everything kind of started with this crazy battle of Jar Jar Jones and Mac Daddy. If you guys remember those days back then, right? Which I hope they still watch. And there's been so many people over time that have meant so much to the channel. Disney Diva Jam, Brittany Papa, all the Papa ladies, the Mod Squad, the doctor, the manager. I have so many people to thank because this journey is not easy. I remember I have a tia who she's my number one supporter. And I know she is for a fact. Trust me.
Oh my gosh, yes.
My number one supporter. But she is also my number one critiquer. Yeah. And she'll tell me how it is no matter what. Yeah. And I got a story to tell before. We're going to go into a lot. I know I'm talking a lot right now, Danny and Mystery Bay, but we will. My man, I call her my manager. My tia's my manager. She got into supporting me and the endeavors that I'm doing here on Five Fires YouTube. And she has been like a foundation of everything I do because she is the eyes that I can't see. She's those eyes. And she
watches every live stream, every video,
everything. How can I improve?
Reads every comment.
What you should have done. You need to do this. You didn't cover that. You missed this. Yeah. But long story short, she's made me see so many things from different perspectives, different eyes, and has helped me grow so much into what we have become today. And through her support and her love, it's been the biggest blessing to have a friend. Try not to cry. A friend and a tia who cares like that, you know? Same thing with my parents, but no, my tia, my manager, I love you with all my heart. But it's been a crazy journey.
Henry 21 says we need a tia emoji.
I know we should. We need that just says the manager.
Yeah, the manager.
Call the manager.
Yeah, trust me. She
calls after every live stream.
My
she
tia
watches everything.
My tia's she's chewed me out and spit me back out, but I've grown to be a stronger person, and to have the blessing to have a tia like that throughout this whole journey, you know, has been worth $1 billion. Couldn't have asked for anything more than a tia like that. And that's what's cool about Five Fires YouTube. These are the stuff I don't talk about. I don't talk about none of this on my YouTube. When I do my YouTube videos, it has nothing to do with me. If you ever watch my videos, it has everything to do with that side of the camera, not this side, that side. And I've always been very conscientious of that. I wanted to make the content the focus, not necessarily Mondo. It's just been an amazing journey to have a person like my tia supporting me every step of the way. So big thank you, tia. You are amazing. I love you, and I owe you so much. I truly do. And I promise to come through and give you the blessings as well and the love always your way from me. So I want to say that to my tia.
She needs a all-paid vacation.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I told her I'm going to send her to Walt Disney World all-paid vacation, and I stand by that. I'm going to do that.
I want us to go
soon.
Like with their family.
I want her to go when it's not freaking 95 degrees. That's what I promised her. Yeah, maybe February. But that to me, the one thing I want to say out of all this is when I started, I was the only person that believed in my dream of being this, being that, creating Five Fires, Cali Bay, you know, doing what I do. And I've always said this, you know, to people that are in my circle is nobody believes, no one even cares about your dream. No one cares at all. except you. And until you start believing in yourself and start chasing your dream and making it real, making it come to fruition, why should anybody else care? And that was one concept that really was hard for me, is that I was in this like island by myself. I quit my job, and where the hell do I go? I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna take the day off and get sick time. That don't exist in this world of working for yourself. It doesn't work that way. So as time went on, this Five Fires YouTube channel started gaining steam, growing. We ended up like having the opportunity to have moderators, which the moderators have been the biggest blessing as well to Five Fires YouTube in keeping our live streams fun, entertaining, and just being so welcoming, and at the same time being so protective and caring about this channel so much. And the moderators, thank you for everything. Because I know it's the internet. There's a lot of weird stuff that gets said, hate, and whatever else comes with live streams, and just the whole concept of anybody could just come in and comment something, you know. But because of the moderators, we've been able to grow a community, and the community, to me, now that I could look back, is what I cherish the most out of Five Fires YouTube. And the people that I meet in person. This is one thing I never talk about. I'll talk about it now because I said I'm going to open up and be more personable. Is the people that I get to meet at theme parks. I love talking to you guys, everybody. I love meeting people that care about my channel and support the channel. And we all have one thing in common. We love Disney. We love Knott's. We love Universal. The amount of people I get to meet at theme parks is unreal. I never talk about it, but it's always such a blessing to hear your guys' stories. Or the one thing that I've said this before is how you helped me plan my trip. Because of you, I got a Blue Bayou reservation. Because of you, we did this. Because of you, we knew about that. And throughout all these levels of Five Fires YouTube, a lot of it I have to contribute to Danny. Like this dude right here, man. The wealth of knowledge, the support system of this guy, and just banging out weird ideas of like, Danny, I want to do this. No, you shouldn't do that, Mom. You should do it this way, man. You know, because like there's been so many times. Same thing with the Mystery Bay. Of like, you know, I really want to say this or put this video out, and you're like, you're crazy. Why are you even thinking that? You know, and having that has helped me a lot too, because I'm going through a journey in Five Fires YouTube that has no trail. I am the trailblazer. I don't know where things are going until, you know, you set your mind to like, I want to do this and we're going to reach it. I want to do these events. This is the direction. So because of you guys, my tia, my family, my friends, the mods, everybody that supported Five Fires YouTube, we've been able to trail the way to 100,000 subscribers, which I never thought in a million years was possible. But I've done it with the support of you guys. And I will never ever say it was because of me, because it's not. It's because of you guys. And you guys supporting the channel and just being part of this Five Fire community is unreal. It's just, I'm so humbled and thankful every day to be in this position to do a live stream with these numbers behind my back and these friends and beautiful girlfriend and my tia watching, my mom watching, the whole family watching. Like, it's crazy. I'm trying not to cry.
My family watching. Now I found out my family watches all of the videos too. I didn't even know.
Yeah, and to end all this and this story of where we're at, I cried a lot when I watched Enchantment recently at Walt Disney World. And I didn't cry because of the fireworks show, music. I didn't cry because of any of that. I cried because the power of YouTube and the power of the community and just being in the position that I'm here to cover the 50th Walt Disney World celebration for Five Fires YouTube. I cried. I was just crying. Chris was like, "Why are you crying?" I was like, just leave me alone. I was just so like, it just didn't seem real. Because not that long ago, I was sitting in a cubicle hating my freaking life every goddamn day. And now I'm here in the 50th celebration with great friends and watching these fireworks show that just debuted. And it was an unreal moment. And soon enough, I'll be back at Walt Disney World and, trying to keep covering and trailing the way, and where we're taking Five Fires YouTube. Man, it's been a blessing and the funnest journey I've ever had in my life to do this. And all the people I've met, there's just so many to name. I just want to say to everybody, your support, your kindness, and you're willing to believe in me has meant beyond this world. And every day I always wake up like, man, I'm so thankful to be alive and be doing what I do. And I say this all the time. I make the best out of every freaking day. I jam pack so much stuff in one day. You're just like, how is this guy doing this? And people always say like, dude, you don't have time for that. Not with that attitude.
That's what you say.
I say that all the time.
Not with that attitude.
I say that all the time. We don't have time to catch Fantastic
yes, we do.
It starts in 5 minutes.
Mystery Bay is the number one. You don't have time for this. You don't have time for this.
don't have
The
time
number
for
one
this.
every single time. She's
Dude,
always saying
for
that.
real.
Always saying that. And he's like, no, with that attitude.
Yeah.
And that's his classic response for everything.
And now we're here and we're celebrating this 100,000K celebration. I thought of many things to do for this celebration. And I kind of feel like if I would have gone this big, extravagant, I feel like that's not in my character. I'm very simple. We got my friends, my family.
You would have taken away.
And not even that, like, thanks to Cakes by Celeste, I got banana pudding in the fridge. That's all I need, man. And we're going to
Did you bring it?
Yeah.
Dude.
We're going to do burgers, too, after this live stream. Like, that's all I need, man. And just hanging out with everyone here in this live stream right now is all I need. And this celebration to me is more of just thanking you, the people that are part of this Fire community. And I want to end it with thank you to the community. Thank you to the Mod Squad, the Patreons, the people that supported on Venmo, the Buy Me the Coffees, the people that support me on Instagram, the people that just watch. Thank you. Don't even comment
for liking.
Nothing. Just watch. Yeah. Thank you. Because I know a lot of people that are in that boat too. All the people that have shared my videos, anything. Thank you. All the people that have emailed me, asked me questions. I love helping. When I have a chance, I always try to help everybody I can and answering DMs and stuff like that. Thank you. And I want to say I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you, my sister, my tia. I love all my family. Doug the Pug. I love you. I love you, Doug, always. And I'm going to end it on my end here. We're going to keep this going, but just my solo conversation here. I want to say we're taking this to the moon. To the freaking moon.
I think I can do the purr
Why did you do that? The way you
no, because Daddy was right. I should have done the purr horn.
He literally did the purr horn like that.
I want to go through these super chats. I don't want to miss out.
I gotta answer your question real quick.
Or let's wait. Let's wait on the super chats. I want Danny to talk. I want to give everybody.
Everyone keeps asking how Mondo and I met. I've been doing Disney-related content for. I had a Disney podcast that I was a consistent guest on for 5 years or more. I think those episodes still exist. I used to be a reoccurring daily or weekly host on the Disney Examiner podcast. Disney Examiner, I think, is still a website. Run by Jordan Blvd, and I was a frequent guest on that podcast for like 5 years. I've been doing like Disney social media blogging for like 10 plus years, like super, super long. I've seen it all. I've seen people come, people go. And I had become friends with Chris and Ashley at the time because they were still dating. And Chris was friends with Mondo. And it was the start of the Get Your Ears On celebration, which was just after the 60th anniversary. It was when Disney was doing their big marketing campaigns. In my opinion, that was like the best time at Disney. Pixar Fest, Get Your Ears On celebration.
Galaxy Edge is right around the corner.
Dude, the 2018, 2017, 2018, like Disneyland was like nothing better than that. And so Get Your Ears On was just starting. We were waiting. I mean, I had seen Mondo before, but like I had never met him. Like I was with Chris or like with Ashley, and like Mondo would be there, but he would kind of come and then just leave. And so,
because I'm like a lone wolf.
Yeah, he was doing his own thing. And I was with Alana and like hanging out with Chris, Ashley, and whoever else. And we were waiting for the Mickey's Mixed Magic, the first time it ever performed on Main Street. And
I remember that day we were right by Starbucks.
I was with Chris and Ashley, came over and met them, and then Mondo joined too. You came with like Brandon or something. I don't remember who you walked up with. You walked up with a different crew.
I don't even remember anymore.
I don't think I met you that. I was there for the Mickey's Mixed Magic, but I don't remember meeting you.
Were you there that day?
For the first day of Mickey's Mix, yeah.
We were with like Megan, Melissa.
Yeah, there was a ton of people there.
There was just
That's true.
anybody that was like covering Disney at the time. They were all there in Main Street.
But I had my gimbal up, and I was doing an Instagram like live on Discover the Magic at the time when I was doing Discover the Magic, and I was standing next to Mondo, and I was just like Chris introduced me to Mondo, and that was the first time that I met him. I thought, this guy's crazy. He's like over the top. And that was when he was like,
I've been to stages.
Danny's like, he's a little too loud.
Danny met me when I was just like,
you were Disney Bay.
Obnoxious, loud, silly as hell. Like I was just in a different world.
Because we were like we were filming the thing, like the first show. And Mondo, every time like the fire would go off, he'd be like, fired up! Like in the show across everyone. And then when the show would end, he'd be like, at the end, he would scream out to the whole audience like "Golly,
yeah,"
over the whole audience.
He wanted to like
just like so
in everybody's video.
Yeah, he wanted everyone's YouTube video to have Cali Bay in it
at the very end.
No, it was Disney Bay.
Disney Bay.
Yeah, so
fireworks.
What he's talking about is right when the fireworks, that finale's like ba 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 ba. The last one goes off.
Yeah,
you just hear Disney Bay.
In my video, everyone's
video.
I don't even know why I thought that was smart. It was rogue marketing.
Yeah, but I just
rogue marketing.
I would go back to the parks like frequently, and I'd run into Mondo, and like I had met him that time, so we started like talking and hanging out different times, and then slowly just started hanging out more and more and more, and then we were chatting ideas on different things. I would talk to Mondo about all this stuff, and then his mind would be blown every day that we were talking.
Let's rewind a little. At the time, I knew nothing about Disneyland. I just went to Disneyland because it was fun. It wasn't like, there's a new cupcake coming? There's construction happening? Like, none of that would go through my head. But Danny knew everything. Just ask Danny. And before all this, you were called Try Everything Daily.
Yeah, we were Try Everything Daily first, and then it switched to Discover the Magic. And then I created my own thing, and then Alana still does Discover the Magic.
And that's when Danny figured out that I didn't know nothing. And the reason I say this, I was like, what the hell is Try Everything Daily? And Danny was just like, you're a Disney blogger? Are you cover Disneyland? And tell people what it means, Danny, because just whoever doesn't know.
We both liked Alana and I, who started that.
And Alana, yes, I love Alana.
We came up with the idea of like Try Everything Daily because we really liked Zootopia and the message behind it.
Zootopia.
And like how anyone could be anything, and we thought it was like such a cool thing. It was really inspiring. So our logo was like Judy's police badge, and then like a carrot going through it, and then like the song "Try Everything" from the movie. So we were try everything daily, like because we were like trying everything at Disneyland and like showing what was new every day. And so that was the story behind that. So I like had to explain that it was like Zootopia related, and Mondo's like, "I never seen Zootopia. I don't even know what this is." And so
I don't even know.
yeah. And so essentially that, and then eventually we switched it to Discover the Magic because it was too hard explaining Try Everything Daily to people that didn't know what it was. So Discover the Magic was just a little bit easier at the time. So that's why we switched it to them. But I just thought it was funny because Mondo, every time I would talk about Disneyland or Disney related things, his mind would be blown. Like, and we'd going through the park and like be like, "Oh yeah, this over here used to be that," and he's just like, "What? This existed? Oh my god!" Like
look at this hidden Mickey.
And then we would just like talk about like video ideas and stuff like that, and he's just like, "Oh wow, that's a really good idea. Oh wow, like we should do that." We just started chatting, talking, and then we were doing Jurassic World construction updates like every day. I was driving after work. He was driving after work. He was going way more than I was, but I was trying to go as much as I can, and it just
because Jurassic World, there was a rumor that was continuous for like months. It could open today. This is the day. It's gonna happen, and obviously it just never did.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, yeah, that was it. I met Mondo through mutual friends, and we just kind of like became better friends that way. And then met Mystery Bay through Mondo, of course, and then it just grew from there. And the videos during the shutdown and during like the coronavirus pandemic, which we're still in obviously, but like the height of it was just like, how can we do different videos? We were doing like hiking videos, walking videos. Honestly, we were trying to stay positive because
what's there to do during a pandemic?
Well,
like,
in reality,
theme parks are shut. What else can you do?
And
we did like the walks, yeah.
In reality, the YouTube space and the Disney like blogger space was really a negative place during the pandemic, and there was like a lot of hatred and like just negativity, and so we were trying to be like, let's just try to do as much normal things as possible. And even if people hate us for doing it, we're still going to do it because we're giving people fun for doing it. Yeah. And even if that means we have to be outside, social distance, wearing a mask, like walking around the park, bringing whatever we can, that's what we'll do. Even though some people might not like that, they might not think it's a good idea. We just thought it was like important to keep up the positivity. And it helped me. It helped everyone, I'm sure. And it was
crazy because we got hate, even though we stayed 6 feet apart, to just walk around Disneyland, which was deserted, and we maybe encountered like 3 people at most during that time period.
Yeah,
and people were like, "Why are you guys out?" We were like, "Whoa!" Yeah. Like, in my opinion, these videos weren't even for us. It was just the whole concept of like people seeing outside, like. And everything that's going on in the news. I've got that comment a lot of like, thank you guys for doing everything you did through the pandemic, because I just got so done with TV and the news. And then just this whole concept of like positivity and covering theme parks and adventures in Cali kind of thing in a safe manner. Thank you. Like, that was a big deal to us. It meant a lot.
Mm-hmm. And we had like weekly picnics we did when things started to get better.
Yeah.
We would go like,
I miss that.
Yeah, I know. I would say a lot of it's like we were so happy to get out of the pandemic and return to like more normal.
We thought that was boring, but man, it was.
And now that we don't have that anymore, like I miss those days when we would just go to the park and just like
go have like fruta with tahini.
Yeah.
And like take like pistachios and sandwiches.
Take sushi to the park and eat.
Have like. Or we would eat in on the top of our cars, the trunk or something, because
eating off Mystery Bay's hood on her car.
Everybody, you couldn't eat inside restaurants.
Or like the service inside in your
Or we would eat inside the car because you couldn't even eat outside your car.
Or we would like watch YouTube videos in the car while we eat.
Dude, pandemic was crazy times. Like, but we made it happen, and we're here today, dude. Here today.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. What are? I just want to ask, like, What are some fun journeys we've been through that you remember off the top of your head? Because my goodness, me and Danny, we've been through a lot. From Universal, Knott's, Disneyland. It's crazy.
I
You guys
can't.
went to Disney World together.
Oh, we went to Disney World.
That was my favorite. My favorite thing was
mind-blowing trip before the pandemic.
Yeah, I took Mondo for his first ever trip to Disney World, and that was fun. I love seeing Disney World through the eyes of someone that hasn't been. So I took Mondo, and he was just like so blown away by like everything that he was seeing all around him. And I remember literally we flew in to Walt Disney World and checked into the hotel, and I was like, we have to go to Magic Kingdom. Like we can make Happily Ever After like before that's done. So we like put our stuff down and went straight to Happily Ever After.
Became a pass holder, which I was not.
Became a pass holder in that moment.
And had no money for it, but I just said, heck, I was like, I'm just going to do it. Why not?
We went on Main Street, and let me tell you, watching Happily Ever After on Main Street, like Mondo, like finally saw like how big of a beast Disney World is. Because when you're in the middle of that crowd watching fireworks in Disney World,
scary.
It is scary. Like you can't if you have any reason to leave or whatsoever, don't even think about it.
You got to go to the bathroom. There's 30,000 people that don't care.
If you have high anxiety or any kind of panic, you cannot be anywhere near that. What's going on? We were literally
in Christmas time, Happily Ever After, Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
before pandemic,
you couldn't even move. We were just like, well, we're committed until this show's over. We're not going anywhere.
And if you don't like this spot, doesn't matter because this is it.
This is it,
Michael Jackson.
But it was so cool to have. He saw Happily Ever After. Like, which I don't think you've seen it again since
that was it, dude.
Yeah,
that was
so you saw it on the ground there in person, and so and that show's gone now. So it was awesome
with the Christmas lights too and the Magic Kingdom.
But I'd say one of the things I remember the most is probably just the days of Jurassic World, because we would come like so frequently. And the ride kept testing, and we would literally be out there for like 7 hours
waiting outside the entrance,
watching this ride test. And then it would have dummies, and it would have people on it that were working on the ride. And like we thought, like all these rumors about like when it was going to happen, and like it was so cool to finally see. Like, I mean, I wasn't there because I was at work that day.
I was supposed to be at work that day too.
I know. And he got on the ride. Like, I don't know if you heard some. Like,
wait, that wasn't the first day it opened. Remember the first day it opened?
So the first day Jurassic World, the ride opened, I waited from opening, I think, which was 9 to 6 p.m. and left because the ride didn't open.
And the park closed at 8, right?
Yeah, closes at 8. And this was July 4th. And I went home just devastated because I was like...
What was a birthday party?
There was so much rumor that it's opening today.
Mm-hmm.
I even saw people with my own eyes on the ride, but it was like, I don't know what it was. It was like probably just testing people, mechanics, engineers, whatever. And I got home and I was like eating my dinner because it was like a family party that I missed because I was at Jurassic World. And I see somebody go live, and I was like, why is JP live? And I was like, he's on the ride.
He's
on the ride.
He was so
he spent the whole day there.
Rewind. Me and Danny, I don't even know. It has to be over like 200, 300 hours of waiting outside of that ride in hopes that it opens. And it never did. And to see JP on there, obviously happy for him. But at the same time, it was like, I was there from 9 to 6 or 8 to 6 and nothing.
Yeah.
So I drove my booty back to Universal so fast. And they were actually letting the crowd get on the ride. And it was already nighttime. And the crowd kept getting closer and closer to the entrance. And by the time I knew it, it turned 8. And I was maybe like 20 or 30 people from getting in. And in Jurassic World, that's not a lot. Like, they pushed the crowd in pretty good. All the securities were like, nope, this is it. We're done. And I was like, no.
Wait, let's also
And that was one of the biggest losses I ever took in my life, dude.
Wait, one thing too, at that time he had to have 2 passes.
Oh my!
Yeah, he had to have 2 passes. That's why I couldn't
go.
go because I was working, but also because I had the gold pass. I didn't have the platinum.
And he had the gold.
I had gold, and in Universal during that time you couldn't upgrade. You had to. Or you go.
Yeah, he had to get another pass to be able to go on like the 4th of July or any time in the summer. So he had at that time 2 passes.
I had 2 passes that coincided with each other. So one of them's worthless. And I bought another pass to go that specific day, and I didn't even get on. And then the contemplation was the next day I got to go to work. And I don't have no more sick time. Nothing. I don't have nothing. So if I miss work, I will get penalized or, whatever happens. And I remember I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I worked so hard for this. I put so many hours. My channel, this is it. This is where it was going to go, which is get on the ride and do the ride through and vlog the experience. And she was like, your ass needs to go to work. And I was like, no, but you don't understand. This is before I quit my job. So I was still working. And she's like, no, you got to go to work. And I was like, I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm just going to go. And I did the whole I'm not feeling well today, blah, blah, blah. And I went to Jurassic World, and
You got a warning for that.
Yeah, I got in trouble. I never looked back, though. That was the smartest decision I ever made. And video got 300,000 views or something.
Because you skipped one thing. So when they were opening up the ride, they were allowing only Express go on first. So thankfully, he had upgraded to the Platinum Pass because he was able to get on one of the first people to get on because they opened it up for Express.
Yeah. So the day, I think it was a Friday. So the day it actually opened technically to the public, they were like, okay, they already packed everybody in, and they're like, who has Express? And me and Noah. I have Express now because I bought the second pass.
Yeah.
And then I was literally on the first boat, the first guy to get on Jurassic World the ride. And that was a memory, obviously, I'll never forget. I have that video in my channel somewhere. I cried. So I lost my voice that day. Did you showed up late that day?
I did. I showed up. I wrote it later on.
It's like a good testament to with Mondo. It's not to say that he's never had some losses, made some mistakes, things didn't work out in his favor, bad luck here and there. But I feel like full circle, everything comes out and always works to his benefit. He calls it the Mondo luck. Even if it's bad luck, he'll be like, the Mondo luck comes through in the end, And it's definitely true. He always has a way of making things work out in the end. So it's a good thing he had that pass because he was able to get on. Everything works out.
Yeah, and the thing about my Five Fires YouTube journey, nothing's been easy. I've never been handed anything to me. For some reason, everything is always harder than it needs to be, but it's very rewarding, so I don't care, even though it's hard. And it is what it is. The trials and tribulations of doing something like YouTube, which is a solo journey, it is what it is, right? Yeah. That was a crazy. I remember those Jurassic World days, dude.
Are you gonna talk about how you, Mystery Bay, met now?
Yeah, I want Mystery Bay to have the mic. I hope they can hear you.
Okay. It's we have so many stories in our relationship, especially from early on. But so the way we met was I had gotten the Disney Pass because I had heard, you can pay monthly and it's cheaper. And so I did it for me and my son. And then I got kind of bored. I was like, well, what do I do? What should I do? And my friend Christine was like, you should follow some of the Instagram accounts and take photos for Instagram and do a photography type thing and just see what there is to do by following these Instagram accounts. So I just went on Explore and searched Disney. And of course, the first one that comes up is Disney Bay.
and I'll still say it, I would have tremendous more followers on my Instagram if I was still the Disney Bay. for the sole purpose of search engine Disney in the Instagram name, like you're just gonna get more followers. That's how it works.
And I remember I liked his page. The first thing that caught my attention was he did a really beautiful photo of like the flowers and the roses by the castle, and I was like, I didn't even know there were roses there. Like I didn't even know that photo spot existed, and it's very different to find that spot. So I was like following his page, and he was always posting on. I think there were like Instagram stories when I met you. No, there wasn't.
I don't remember.
I think it was more live that was only posted on Instagram. I think it was like live streams. And but I would always follow him and see his videos, and I was like, he's so cute. And I kept following him, and I kept talking to my best friend Nick about it. And I was like, I really like this guy. Like, he's just adorable. I really want to reach out to him and stuff. And my friend Nick was like, I heard me talking about him for like a while. Or maybe like 2-3 months. And so my friend Nick was like, let me see who he is. So he takes my phone and he's like looking at his page, and I'm sitting there just like this. And then Nick, he's like, oh, I just messaged him and asked him if he was single. And like, that was my first like message to Mondo, was like, hey, bae, are you single? And that was Nick. And I was mortified when I found out he did that. I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Like, that's not how. And immediately he's like, yeah, I am. And he's like, yeah, I am. Let me call you after. I'm golfing right now. So we had been talking, like had a few phone conversations, and I was like super weird. And like, I just knew I was like super cringe. And I was like, why is this guy like talking to me? And we were talking a few times for like hours, and maybe like 3 or 4 times. And then all of a sudden, like, nothing. He doesn't call. He gives me like one-worded messages back, text back. And I was like, what the heck? So he just stops calling. And I remember telling my sister, like, what the heck? Like, what did I do? What did I do? And so then I remember like another girl posting photos with him and calling him her bae. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, what? And then, and so, yeah, I was like, you know what? And then my friend Nick was like, you know what? Just block him, because he probably has one of those like Instagram apps that notify you when you're blocked and notify you like when you lose followers, gain followers, and all this stuff. And he's like, and I think he only had like 13,000 on Instagram. So I was like,
that's crazy to think about.
And so I was like, okay, sure, I did that. So I blocked him, and but I only blocked him on Instagram. So my friend Nick was like, if he wants to reach out to you, he can call you and text you. And I was like, okay, heard nothing from him. So I, did the dating apps and stuff. And then I started dating myself. I started dating other people, and I was like kind of seeing someone for like 6 months, and then had my own stuff happen. And then I left that person. And then I had reached out to Mondo, and I was like, hey, how's it going? And he's like, wow, I haven't heard from you in a while. And Mondo's like straight to the point. He's like straight to the point. He's like, so why haven't you talked to me this whole time? Like, like what really happened? And I was like, and
she's like, I blocked you.
Yeah, I was like, to be honest,
I just started laughing. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's like, to be honest, I was like, to be honest, I blocked you because you weren't talking to me. And he's like, well, you've come into my life at like the perfect time. I'm kind of done with the whole like just dating random people, and I really want like something like serious or something, like I want kind of like a relationship. Like he said he was kind of like wanting something stable. And at that time, I kind of wasn't really ready for something stable, but I wanted to date him too. And so we kind of like talked a lot, and we answered each other's, like, we always asked personal questions, and he was always 100% like very honest about every question I asked.
Get to know me, I'm so honest and blunt, and I don't really BS. He
doesn't sugarcoat anything. He'll tell me like, this is not an answer you want to hear, or he'll tell me to change the subject. Like, nah, we'll talk about that later. You don't want to know, but he'll tell me the truth all the time. But we were very like adamant about asking each other like personal questions, and that was kind of like how we met. So and the rest, we have so many stories to tell, so many.
Someone said maybe I need to start blocking guys so I could get a boyfriend.
Yeah. It was more, I think my friend Nick told me to block him just for my own sanity so I would stop seeing him post, because I was like, what the heck? He's with this girl? Like, are you kidding me? And I was like...
She was my girlfriend, by the way, the other girl.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But I think when I came into his life, like messaged him for the first time, he wasn't dating her at that time.
I wasn't dating anybody.
He was just talking to her. And so...
in the beginning?
Yeah. I think to me that was like a sign of like loyalty, that he was starting to create something serious with that person, and he did ghost me. And so I respected that, because to me,
I had a girlfriend.
because to me it would have been a red flag that, you know, he was still talking to me while he's with somebody, but he didn't, you know. So I was just mad that it wasn't me that we were dating, but it all worked out.
Tell how we became boyfriend girlfriend. I know that gets asked so much, and I was like,
I don't remember.
This is a great. Oh wow, okay.
Wait, what do you mean? Well, what?
No, how we became boyfriend girlfriend.
We just went on our first date, and I don't know. You just.
Well, this is what I remember.
What do you?
I don't know if she
What do you remember?
No, there was a point in time where it was like, Mondo, like, you need to let me know. Are we something? Because this is just getting ridiculous.
I did not ask that.
And I was like,
did not ask that at all.
Well, I thought we were dating. And she's like, no, like boyfriend, girlfriend.
No, I didn't.
I was like, so what?
What?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, she did.
At us so
I was just like, I thought that's where things were going. Well, I need to know. I was like, whoa.
Okay. I've heard this already. So yeah.
But I was just like, well, let's take it there. I want to be your boyfriend. Or would you like to be my girlfriend?
I was like, are we serious? And he's like, of course we're serious, and stuff like that. And he's like, we're not serious? And I was like, well, I just wanted to ask. Jeez.
Yeah, Mystery Bay asks questions that she already knows the answer to, but then she'll be like, I don't know. And it's like, I ain't playing games, man.
Okay.
I need that validation.
I do need that validation. I do.
We all have different like communication styles, and me and the Mystery Bay obviously took a while to understand our communication styles.
Yeah, it's true. We've had a lot of like ups and downs, but it's always been like pretty smooth. And we were talking about it today. Like with the
someone said, "Well, I need to know me AF."
I was just like, "Well, are we serious?" Because at the time, like I wasn't sure if I wanted something serious or not, because. I had been separated for like 3 years, and I kind of just, to me personally, I had reached a point in my life that I didn't really want anything serious, because it had hurt so much, and it had like really affected me. And I kind of just, I had already accepted the fact that I would be single. So I kind of just wanted to have fun and have companionship, and I wasn't sure. But then like, I just fell in love with him, and I was like, we would talk about our futures. I asked him like his opinion on kids and his opinion on marriage, and what his, just everything, what his parenting style would be like, how he felt dating someone with a kid, and he knew that I had a kid right off the bat, because I have like 3 Instagram accounts, and my personal one, like I have photos of my son and me. So he knew right off the bat that I had a kid, and he accepted me, and he has ever since, and accepted my son. And I couldn't be more grateful, because I didn't think I would find someone who would accept me like that. I didn't think it would be possible. I accepted it. My son would be the only man in my life, and and that would be it. But Mondo has been
Sonic hated me at first. I don't know why.
He was just confused. He my son didn't understand like theme park YouTube. He didn't care about, he still kind of doesn't really care about Disneyland.
Yeah, I feel like he used to be like, I don't care about your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Now he watches it every day. But I love Sonic. But what's been one of your favorite adventures or journey that we've had?
We always talk about the Big Bear story, because I feel the Big Bear.
Oh, I think we're back on.
This isn't working though.
Am I back on?
No, it says preview mode, right? Oh wait, you're in it.
I don't know what just happened. I think I'm on. I don't know. Everybody.
Oh, it says you're back. Everybody's saying you're back. But that's not working, Danny.
Let me
Yeah,
Why is it
this
not-
isn't working.
turn it off and turn it on. Oh, here, just do this. Oh my
You were
gosh.
just saying how amazing
We were
things
just
this
saying
thing
how
is.
nothing ever goes easy. You know what I'm going to do? I just want to let everybody know I'm going to end this live and we're going to do a brand new one.
No,
So it'll be
this
like
one's
part
good.
1, part 2.
No. What are you
No?
thinking?
Okay.
Why? You already this is
Oh, we're coming back. We're
We're
coming
coming
back
back.
to life.
Yeah, why did that not work?
I don't know. That was crazy. Or is this working? Hold on. we just got done
Wait,
saying.
your video camera. You gotta go switch to
Yeah,
the.
hold on. Ugh. I think this should work. And we're frozen again.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Can't. Hold on.
We're back.
See if it works for you, Danny.
Maybe we'll save the Big Bear story for another time.
No, we'll do it. Everyone's been waiting.
Everyone's waiting. Is it working? Oh my gosh! Like we were saying earlier, nothing ever goes to plan.
Is this good, you guys? Are we all okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
I think we're good.
We
Okay.
back.
All right.
Can you hear?
Can you
And
look at all your
see
past
us?
comments?
Oh my gosh! It just like auto corrects me.
No, huh?
No, because we restarted the computer.
Oh,
No.
So we do have a backup of all the super chats that all of you guys have sent, but we won't be able to put them on the screen because they're the program that runs the YouTube live quit. So that was the issue. So we won't be able to put them on the screen, but we will be reading off all the super chats, and Mondo does have all of them.
What did she?
They're like, fix those blinds, Danny. This one right here.
Oh, my bad.
It's just gonna bother one person. I'm sorry.
All right, let's go quickly so we can get to all of the missed super chats because those are really important. We want to say thank you for those.
Yeah, you're killing
Okay.
you're killing me, Smalls, with the Big Bear story.
So this is how we started dating in October.
I think I got an idea about
And
that.
then around December, I think it was like Christmas Eve. So we had been dating for 2 months, and I was like, he hasn't said the L word, and like, how does he feel about me? Like, he hasn't said that. Like, I think every girl, like 3 months in, maybe 6 months, I don't know, however often, like, I think you hear the L word at some point, and I thought maybe Christmas Eve, and so that was like kind of on my mind, and we were going to Big Bear, and it was just like an adult trip. It wasn't even to like film or to do stuff. We went with like Chris, his girlfriend at the time, 3 other friends, I think, that we don't really talk to anymore, or we don't talk to anymore. But so we went on this trip, and it was like my first time meeting Mondo's friends, hanging out with his friends, and I was just excited that Mondo like invited me. And at the time, I was keto, okay? And I was so keto to the point where I didn't really have cheat days and cheat meals or whatever. And so we had went and it's an adult trip. My son was like with his dad at the time, so I didn't even I have no like responsibilities. And I remember we had gotten beers and we were drinking and just laughing so much hysterically. And then I was like, all right, we're going to go to bed. And I remember going to sleep. And
Why
going
do
to
all
bed.
the stories revolve around barf?
Man, yeah, that's so true.
But
Danny.
when you're keto
What?
for like a year, your body doesn't really process alcohol the same way. So I really didn't even drink in excess or to extent. It's just the fact that I was drinking sugar like so fast Are you serious? Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay. Keep going.
So I went to bed. Me and Mono were like in bed. We went to sleep together, and then all of a sudden he like was editing a video like in the living room at like 2 a.m. Mono at that time like didn't really sleep like normal. So he would sleep for like 3 hours and then get up and do stuff and then go back to sleep.
I'm an early bird, by the way.
Yeah. And so he was like not even in the room. Thank God he wasn't even in the room. So I get out. I'm like I didn't even feel nauseous. I just immediately get out of the bed. I don't make it to the bathroom, which was like 10 feet away. And I'm just on my all fours and like just throwing up, just like letting it all out. My hair is in it. Like I'm a dog, just like barfing on the floor. And
like drinking and keto does not mix. That's the worst combination.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because you got 0 carbs in you pretty much. And then like alcohol hitting you is like boom, right to the like you are buzzed and now you're drunk.
Yeah. There's no like it immediately hits you. I didn't even drink that much. I think I had like 2 shots. Like that's it. And so I'm throwing up and I'm like, oh my God, like we've only been dating for 2 months. He's gonna like break up with me. And so he comes in the room and he's like, what is happening? And I'm literally like, I got it. Don't even worry about it. I got this. I just had a moment. And I'm shoveling it like this because it's so much. And he's like, get in the bathroom. Like, go shower right now. And I just remember.
Remember her on the ground like, no. I got this.
I was like,
I'm like, you got nothing. Look, do you understand what's happening right now?
I got it. It's okay. And so that happened. And I just remember him, like, I go to the bathroom and I'm like still throwing up at the toilet and he's like, get off the toilet, like go shower. And I was like, and I just see him walking back and forth from the bathroom and like to the room with like spatulas, like a ladle. There's like whatever kind of equipment.
Yeah, it wasn't. First of all, it wasn't like I could just be like, oh, let me go get a shovel or something to scoop this up. You're in an Airbnb that has nothing.
We're in Big Bear and there's snow outside. Like it's snowing in Big Bear. And so he's just like with the ladle and like different spoons and kitchen utensils, like a pot at one time and just like scooping it in stuff and then throwing it away, getting like kitchen towels. And this guy just like throws it in the snow. Okay. He just gets it out of the house, doesn't even put it in a trash bag. He just throws it in the snow. And so I
remember Chris was like, this is where you put it? Like I was like,
hold on, we'll get to that. And then I'm in the shower and I'm just like, you don't even love me. And he's like, yes, I love you. And so now I throw that in his face all the time. And I'm always like,
because I don't recall saying I love you.
And I was like, you were the first one to say I love you. You were. And he's like, I don't recall. And I was like, I was there. I was awake. And I was like, I was crying, going like, you don't even love me. And he's like, I do. Just get in there and shower. What is wrong with you? And then I slept on the bathroom floor, like the best sleep ever. I was like, just had towels over me, like no pillow. I think he threw me like a pillow.
I just remember telling Chris or Ashley or whoever was there in that Airbnb, like, that's my girlfriend. And Chris was like, we knew her for like 2 hours and then that happened. I was like, that's mine. That's mine.
And so then when we're leaving the Airbnb, we're like checking out and leaving. And when you leave an Airbnb, you have to like clean it. It has to be spotless because you're going to be charged all these extra fees.
A rough trip.
So I go out in the snow and I get all the ladles and kitchen towels. And they're all frozen. Like their towels are like frozen, Danny. Like you could stiff. And thank God they were stiff because it would have been so nasty. Like frozen barf and like mess is way easier to clean. And I just put that in a trash bag and like threw it away. But that's how I knew he really liked me. And he constantly throws that in my face because sometimes
I use it to my advantage these days.
I have my moments where I need validation. I was like, do you even still think about me? Like, do you still care about me? Do you still love me? Like, it's been like 3 years. How do you feel? And he's like, I cleaned up your barf. Okay. What makes you think? You know what I put up with? And,
man, that was a tough trip.
Yeah.
Because it was like, we were so excited to just like drink, have fun on the weekend, you know.
But I will say,
like do
before
some
the
big
trip,
bear stuff.
we were all preparing to drink and have fun, right? And I was like, what if I throw up? I was like, will you be mad at me? And he's like, as long as you don't like S yourself. Like, as long as you
don't puke and S yourself at the same time.
He's
I'm
like,
fine
as
with
long
it.
as you don't poop on yourself, I won't clean that up. We're done. We're done. He literally said, like, it's over. We're done. And I was like, you act like you've done that before. And he was like, I have. And it's not fun.
Oh, my God. We're going too deep, but.
So to this day, I'm always like, first of all, you said if I throw up, it would be fine. And. But.
So that's the story.
That's kind of how I knew.
That's the big bear story.
That's how I knew he was serious. You know, because he still called me. He didn't ghost me after that.
I'm always serious.
That's the quote. You guys can always remember now. That's how I knew he was serious.
Yeah.
It took that to be serious.
And that's when he said the L word to me.
So I remember. Did we know who was doing these at all or no?
Yeah. It says. It's just this is in the way.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I remember.
See, but once I bring it up right here, all right. I want to go. Let me go to the first one though.
I remember who it was too.
Yeah, let me see. Make this smaller.
I don't think you can. You just got to bring that one over.
Oh, I did. Did it do it smaller? Oh, okay, cool. There we go. Look at that. All right. Is this the first page? Yeah, it's the first page. All right. I hope that story didn't make you guys run away. Just one of our many adventures. By the way, that story, this was like 3 years ago.
And
okay?
when I first met Danny, we told him this story as like a funny, little opener, get to know us. And Danny was just like,
yeah, Big Avocado says it
okay,
for
cool.
better, for worse.
Danny was just like, okay, cool. Like he didn't care.
I don't care. There was way more before this. Like that was way late. Regular Josh 1 was way late.
There we go. This is
Page 1.
the story of my life.
Yeah, BJ.
There we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. I know this is not how we usually go over super chats, but the super chats disappeared on our end. This is thankfully. I want to give a big shout out to Peter. He's the one that brought this up that you could see the super chats in YouTube.
on a past live, he showed us that.
Yeah. So I want to bring this up. I want to give a big thank you to everybody that has sent a super chat or a super sticker. But this is the best I could do because we lost live. I don't know what happened to the live stream. Kendra Lane with $4.99 says, Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay, you have become part of our Sunday Disney planning dinners and will remain that even after our trip in December. Thank you. Thank you, Kendra. If you're going in December, you're in for an amazing, amazing trip at Disney. We also got a super chat from Melissa Carter. She says, congratulations, going to use all your great advice in March. I hope in March we got magic happens or we're just in a way better situation than we are now when it comes down to everything at Disneyland. That's going to be a great time to go on a trip. We got Big Joe with the super chat. He says, love you, brother. Congrats on 100K. You deserve all the blessings. Thank you for being such a good friend. Much love and long live Five Fires.
Thanks, Big Joe.
Thank you, Big Joe. Big Joe in the house. Love you too, brother. We got BJ Gonzagan. BJ Gonzagan. He says 100K. Talk about a milestone. It's amazing watching Five Fires grow since 2017 to now. Big congrats. The road to 500K begins now. Let's do this. That's right, BJ. And then we also got Haunters Unite. Congratulations on 100K, Mondo. Keep firing it up to 200K. Five Fires. Thank you, Andre. Love you, brother.
Andre.
Faith Gonzalez. Congrats. You deserve this. You are the best team. Love you guys. Keep it up. No one else stands a chance against you. Danny, Mystery Bay, and the Mods too. And can't forget Sonic. 88 Ford for Life says, Mondo, congrats. No one deserves this more than you. Your biggest fans out of Seattle, Spence and Jenna. Thank you, Spence and Jenna. I know we read these earlier, but I just don't want to miss anybody. Javi C says, Where's Sonic for the 100K celebration? Congrats on the 100K. He's just right here. He's literally right next to us. Thank you, Hobby. Dennis says, congratulations for all the great content. You guys are the best. Thank you, Denise. Sorry for saying Dennis. Thank you, Denise. And then we also got Darren. I think it was a super sticker. Thank you, Darren. The Game 9205. Congratulations on your content. It has helped me and my family. Keep up the good work. Thank you, The Game. Dropping $19.99. Warren with the super chat. Always, Warren. Thank you, brother. Enjoy the celebration. You deserve it. Thank you, my friend. And then we got Adrian with the super chat. Congrats, Batman, Batgirl, and Nightwing. And then Darlene Roberts saying, congratulations, you deserve it. Another 100K on the way. I hope so. I can't wait. We need to have a breakfast or something, Darlene. Marvin, big virtual toast to you and everyone behind Five Fires. Congrats, Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay, the mods, and the community. Here's to another 100K. Heck yeah, Marvin. And then Kawhi Nancy, congrats, Mondo. Love the community you made. Here's to the next 100. Thank you for the support, Kawhi Nancy. And then Arlene dropping 40 says, here's to you. Love you guys. 100K celebration, 100K Five Fires. Community is the best because of you. Thank you, Arlene. And then Martin Nunez dropping a super sticker. Appreciate your support, my friend. Rudio, here's to another 100K. The Five Fires way. Rudio, always fun hanging out with you, my friend. Let me bring this up, make it a little bit bigger. And then we also got Janet Reynolds with the super chat, dropping 99. Oh, my Lenta. Holy smokes. Thank you, Mondo, for grinding as hard as you do. You're an inspiration. Just know you make us all happy. You really do. 5 fires for Janet. Thank you for the support. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Janet. Janet Reynolds. Fire punch. Regular Josh 1 says, wish I could send 100 for the 100K sub celebration, but sending you guys lots of love. Keep being you. I'm so glad I was able to meet you. Congrats for reaching 100K. You're the effing best. You're the effing best, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Always support you, man. And keep grinding. I see you grinding, dude. Keep grinding out there, man.
He's having fun. That's the best part.
Yup. DJ with the super chat, dropping $99.99. Congrats on the 100K, Mondo, Mystery Bay, and Danny. On to 1 million subs. Thanks for all that you do and all your hard work. Such a positive and happy place to go during these crazy times in the world. Wishing you all the very best. 5 fires for life. 5 fires for DJ A. Heck yeah. Prussian loser. 100K, baby. That's right. 808 Darth Dan. He says, mahalo for your content. The Five Fire family is the best. 5 fires. Mahalo, my friend. Thank you. Boo is Judy. What's up, Boo is Judy? That's better. That better be vodka in those water bottles. Yeah, don't give it a Mystery Bay during what is it called?
I don't know which one's mine. Which one's which.
I don't drink.
We're like, look, me and Daddy are literally. I don't know which one's ours.
Well, mine was here. I don't know how it got moved.
I'm gonna have to say this one's mine. Booze Judy. Congratulations, Mondo. Love seeing your growth since the Disney Bay days and those car chats. Oh, I missed that. Thank you, Booze
Judy. The car chats, dude.
I know. That Star Wars girl dropping 30. That Star Wars girl says, congratulations. 5 fires has been keeping me sane since the beginning of the pandemic. You are all amazing, and Mondo's story is so inspiring. Thank you. That Star Wars girl. Dory Winner dropping 100. Oh, my Lanta. I'm glad I found 5 fires. Hope to someday meet you guys. Yes, definitely. Ever see us at the park? Always say hi. Sometimes I'll be filming. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just in the zone. As soon as I finish filming, definitely say hi, as always. But thank you, Dory Winner, or Dory Weiner. Bella Blue dropping 50. I do not see a comment, Bella. Post a comment. I'll definitely try to catch it if I can. But seriously, thank you, Bella Blue. Iman Nasir says, congrats and thank you for creating My wife and I have been a fan. Great content and insight always. 5 fires. And Mark W, dude, nice meeting you, Mark. Nice meeting you, my friend.
I met him too, Mark W.
Dude.
On the monorail.
Yeah, Mark W. He dropped in 50. He says, I was at the parks all weekend, but the highlight was being able to meet Mondo and Danny. Congrats, y'all deserve it. How'd you meet Mark again?
We rode the monorail together, but I didn't know it. And then I started filming after I got off the monorail.
He's as tall as you, I feel like.
Yeah. And he stopped me when I was filming, and I was like, oh. And then he told me that he met you at Oogie Boogie Bash.
Dude, Mark, thank you, dude. Dropping, I think, 100, dude.
He's on his way to Seattle if he's not already there by now.
Dude, safe travels, Mark.
travels.
Safe travels. Dude, seriously, thank you.
Not Seattle, Sacramento.
Oh,
Sacramento.
The Bay. But thank you, Mark. Hope your Disneyland trip was amazing. Amazing. Chris Hatch dropping 7. He says, congrats, 5 Fires fam. Y'all deserve it. Love from Vancouver, BC, Canada. Go get that 100K plaque, brother. You deserve it. You got one hell of a channel. Much love. Thank you. Seriously, thank you, Chris Hatch. I used to have a friend who I used to play Halo all the time when I was like all into Xbox, Halo 2 days. And he lived in BC, Canada. I was like, where is BC, Canada? But yeah, he told me, I learned a lot about BC, Canada, just having a friend from there. Autumn Hughes dropping 10. Congratulations, Mondo. I've only been subscribed since June 2021. Thank you. When I need advice for Disney trips, been hooked ever since. Hashtag love from the Bay. Love the Bay. Always got so much love for the Bay. Y'all have helped my mental health as well. Thank you, Autumn Hughes. I hope you plan an amazing trip whenever you decide to come to Disneyland. Barbie Cerna dropping 100. Holy smokes. Congratulations, Mondo, Mystery Bay, and Danny. I'm so happy for 5 Fires. I've never felt alone during the pandemic. God, you guys always 5 Fires. Thank you, Barbie. I'm so glad we pushed through those pandemic days, dude. It's just, and those were like the hardest days because it was like seeing Disneyland empty,
And you
no
alone
music, just empty.
Mm-hmm.
That was a crazy. Even Knott's 2 and Universal, we saw it empty. It was just crazy times. Susan with the super chat says, "Oh my god, congrats on reaching 100K." Do you know what GERD means?
My gourd.
Gourd. It's oh my gourd.
Oh my gourd.
It's
a
a
gourd
pumpkin.
Is a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Am I like the only one that didn't know that was a pumpkin?
No, Mondo, you are the only one.
Yeah.
That didn't know. That's mine.
Thank you, Susan. Alyssa with the
fine.
super chat. Mondo, you're my go-to for everything Disney. You have the most energy, most positivity, and most fun. 100K and going, loving the 5 Fires crew. Thank you, Alyssa. Alyssa Nunez. Kendra Lane says, Mondo Daddy Mystery Bay, you have become a part of our Sunday Disney planning dinners and will remain that even after our December. Thank you, Kendra. And let me keep going. One more. I do not want to miss out.
Go ahead and save the comments like that.
Yep, and I see all the other super chats. I got those saved right here, right now, too. Sorry if I'm not reading non-super chat. I just want to get to everybody and not miss out. Seriously, thank you. Martin, thank you for the super sticker. April says, I remember when Haunted Mansion Holiday opened and you were walking fast to Haunted Mansion because you needed to go grab your content. I told you, don't worry, I got you. Got you on 2 times. Had so much fun. April, always fun hanging out with you. Man, when I'm on a mission, I'm walking. But thank you, April. Steph's Crazy 3 says, congratulations on your 100K subscribers. Enjoy you, Danny, Callie Bay on Speculation Sunday. Continue to stay true to who you guys are, and may your success continue to grow. Thank you, Steph's Crazy. I really appreciate those words. Mercedes dropping 30. Hi, Mondo, Mystery Bay, and Danny. Felicidades por tus 100K. You give it your all. We appreciate all that you do for us to have an amazing time at theme parks. God bless you. Wish you the best. 5 Fires. Thank you, Mercedes. Seriously, I hope to meet you again at the parks. Seems like I always meet you in like the time I'll never think I meet you. But I met her at Animal Kingdom. Steve 808 Smiles dropping 20. You guys show that YouTube can be positive, which really helps. Thanks.
Aw.
Man, we're like, don't get us wrong. Like, it's not that we're not negative, nothing like that. It's just like, I feel like putting out positivity is what matters. And we're all about that, for sure. Carlo, what up, Carlo? Dropping 30. Mondo, Christina and I will serve as your loyal Las Vegas hype crew. Hell yeah! Shout out to Vegas, Las Vegas. I love you.
Thanks, Carlo.
Thank you, Carlo and Christine. The people here at my job call and ask me for everything Disney. I just plug 5 fires in on all of my conversations with all of my patients. Much love.
Thanks, Carlo.
Damn, that's crazy. Thank you, Carlo, and I appreciate everything you sent me too. Crystal and Chris dropping the fire. Thank you, Mondo. You've really helped millions of people with your work, including us. Love you guys. Thank you, Crystal and Chris. Appreciate you. You guys have been doing amazing work too. Seriously, with all your updates,
your stories and your videos. Keep it up.
Crystal and Chris hype crew. Over here.
Yeah, you guys are the real hype crew too, man. Crystal and Chris, I think they were just at like a I don't know if it was a rave, not a rave, what are they called?
No,
just
like
like
a big
you guys are at some huge music
yeah.
festival. Miss Merck dropping 5. Can't wait for Christmas content and our December 2022. Man, I can't wait for Christmas content. I don't want to say I'm like Halloweened out, but I am ready for Team Peppermint. Yeah, are you ready for Christmas?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll be at Disney World, but
Ooh,
I'll get to do.
Nice.
I'll get to do the opening. I'll get to do Merriest Night.
Oh yeah,
And
so you'll get Disneyland
opening of Christmas, and then I'm gonna be Disney World.
Damn,
For my birthday.
can't beat that. Crystal dropping the fire. Yay, Mono dropping 50. Thank you, Crystal. Christmas. Congratulations. You worked so hard and deserve this so much more. I'm so thankful for your content you and Danny bring to us. Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay are wonderful and a blessing. Wish you nothing but the best. Sending you all the fire and love. Thank you, Crystal. Oh my gosh. Thank you for these kind words. Seriously. Holy smokes. Heidi Lovely dropping the fire says, congratulations, Mondo, most genuine, hardworking person I've ever met. I'm so proud of the community we have built for our bunch. When did the Disney job start? I think she said, like, when did I work for Disney? I worked for Disney in 06 to 07.
Yeah.
And I quit maybe 2 months after Nemo opened. Or 3 months after Nemo opened. Yeah, like maybe 3 months, 4 months. Nemo took me down, man. Holy I was a ride operator at Disney. I loved every minute until I didn't love every minute, but that's a story for another day. Carl dropping 25. I do not see a comment, Carl, but thank you, my friend. Alnani Vibes. What's up, Alnani Vibes? 5 Fires gotta get the silver play button. I don't even know how to get it. I was thinking of reaching out to Peter because I know he got one recently. I have no idea how to get it. I thought I was gonna get like an email or something. I don't know. But I hope I could get it. I would love to. Supposedly, you could get multiple of them. Like I could have one for Danny, buy one for Mystery Bay,
way.
buy one for the manager. I want to get one for the manager. Yeah. But thank you, Naughty Vibes. Big Avocado dropping 100. Congrats to the fire.
Big Avocado.
5 fires for the Big Avocado. Jiminy Disney, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Say, just in general, I'm so glad I met Jiminy Disney as a person, in person. You are an inspiration. And I want to say thank you for like all the conversations, obviously off camera and everything. Your wisdom, your kindness, it means so much. Like and your support. Holy smokes, dude! Like just the in person. I'm talking about in person. It means a lot, and I can't wait to have drinks with you. I got the pressed pennies of Jiminy Cricket.
Do.
Yeah, I got all the way from Walt Disney World. It's the 50th one.
Yeah.
And I think like that pressed penny was literally the only one I could have got Jiminy Cricket because they're all different throughout the part. Like it was just
like luck that we came across.
It was like I gotta get this. Jiminy Disney dropping 200. I began watching to learn about the DCA micheladas. and sub because your vlogs are the most fun and honest. Who knew I would get friends too? Hearing your story is inspiring. Viva Mondo, Mystery Bay, Danny, Diaz, and the mods. Excited for the next 100K. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jiminy Disney. Seriously, brother. Appreciate your kindness. Thank you. Janet Reynolds dropping 100. Oh my Lanta. Thank you, Mondo, for grinding as hard as you do. You're an inspiration. Just know you make us all happy. You really do. Thank you, Janet. Seriously, Janet Reynolds, I appreciate your kind words. And regular Josh 1. Did I read these? No,
that one you did. Yeah.
Okay, regular Josh. I'm just gonna read it because we got it on this chat. Wish I could send 100 for the 100K sub celebration, but sending you guys lots of love. Keep being you. I'm so glad I was able to meet you. Congrats for reaching 100K. You are the best. Dude, Josh, I hope to hang out with you one of these days, my friend. Hopefully we get, you know what I keep like hoping? They come out with like that California resident deal. I feel like that deal went a long way. So it's like for the people that don't want to get keys, they can at least get those deals.
Yeah.
I feel like
or
those
2-day ticket, 3-day.
Yeah, like just those helped out a lot, those 3-day tickets. Let me go back to us real quick. I just man, I'm overwhelmed right now. Thank you, everybody. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Let me make this bigger.
You're gonna go all the way back to the top.
Let me see. I think this is where we left off. Yeah, right here. Is this one? Let me hold on real quick. Windows. Okay, I got this back. I've been wanting to hit this all day. I was like, where is my sounds? I closed it by accident. We got a super chat from Eric. He says, congrats on the 100K. Thanks for the energy you bring. Let's do this. Thank you, Eric. Runner Girl dropping the fire. We love finding fine fires and seeing you all in the parks. You deserve all you get and much more. Thank you. Seriously, Runner Girl. Let me see. I'm just reading real quick. C Hill says, thank you for all the super chats and supporting Fine Fires. Thank you. Andrew Bowman. I love you, Bowman.
Bowman, we miss you.
I miss you, man. Congratulations, Mono So Have, dude. Thank you, Bowman. I want to say too, Bowman, your support, it means so much, dude.
And Timbo
Slice and Carlos, all my friends. You all know who you are. But dude, Bowman especially, man. Thank you, dude. I'm so glad to have you as a friend in life.
Timbo likes every post religiously, no matter what.
Timbo style. I wish we had Tim here. Tim was like one of the first people to be like, "You're such a clown. Why are you going to Disneyland again?" Like he would say that because like back then it was like, "Why are you going to Disneyland again? Aren't you over it? You've already been 2 times this week. You're going for a popcorn bucket?" And then it became like, dude, I'm thinking of taking the wifey, dude. This looks fun. Because it was like before this weird time period where going to Disneyland a lot was like frowned upon. And I feel like things kind of changed where it's more like going to Disneyland a lot now is like sought after. Like that is it's cool to do that.
I know Mr. Bay's getting hungry over here.
I know. I'm sorry.
I know. How can you tell?
We got to get these burgers. Eric with the super chat meant to also include Danny Mystery Bay. You are off, dude. Thank you, Eric. Seriously, thank you. Sammy with the super chat. Thank you for bringing us such light and joy during these past couple of years. It's been hard, but you all make it better. Cheers to you, and thanks for everything. Thank you, Summer VF. Chris Taylor, Mondo, congrats on 100K. It was awesome finally meeting you and Disneyland back in July. Congrats, dude. Thank you, Chris. Glad I got to meet you, man. Let me see. I'm just reading real quick. Let me see. Adnil N with the super chat. Mondo, your content keeps the stress away. Thank you for so much, and God bless you all. Congratulations. Thank you, Adnil. Holy smokes, the doctor in the house. I'm so glad the doctor made it on a Sunday, my friend. Yes, like Jack Skellington.
That's his Halloween costume.
What? Congrats on 100K, Mondo. I want to thank you for letting me join your community. If it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be a doctor, and I wouldn't meet so many awesome people. Been here since March 2020. Dude, the doctor came right when it all happened. You're the best, Hermano. Thank you, Hermano. I appreciate you, doctor, for always being there, dude. You'll be the doctor for me always. Chris Hatch with the super chat. Would love to meet y'all when I come to Disney in June. Then Dole Whips and other delicious treats on me. I'm lucky enough to see y'all. Thank you, Chris. It all depends on reservations.
From Canada.
From Canada. Oh my gosh, dude. June. I love Disneyland in June. It's just hot, man. You got to be ready for that heat. Simone White says, with the super chat, love your work, bro, from Sydney. Damn, hit that horn.
Daniel, what time is it right now over there?
Dude, thank you.
It's already
the way
tomorrow.
From Sydney.
Dang.
Holy smokes. Danica with the super chat. Let me hit that horn. Congrats on 100K. So proud of you. Because of this channel, we all became family. Keep up the great work and keep being you. Fires. Thank you, Danica.
It's 1 p.m. tomorrow there.
So he's super in the future.
He's in the future.
Holy smokes! That's like he's getting ready for dinner tomorrow.
Yeah.
Julie with the super chat. Highlight of our trip was meeting you, Mondo, last week while doing Big Thunder updates. Oh, I remember. Vegas loves you. I can't wait to be at Vegas. I hope Danny can come. I keep saying I want all of it, like the Five Fire crew, to go to Vegas. Except no Sonic, because we want to do adult stuff. He's like, it's just like, Vegas is not like a kid thing. You know what I mean?
It can be, but it really like you have to do different things.
Yeah. Emerald Magic with the super chat. Emerald Magic says, drop in 30. Hi, Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay. Congrats on 100K. I still remember watching the first Speculation Sunday. Working during the pandemic in the medical field was very stressful. Your Disneyland update videos brought a smile to my face. Thanks. Emerald Magic, just in general, thank you for what you do.
Yeah.
Especially during the pandemic, my goodness. Thank you, Emerald. Seriously, Emerald Magic, thank you for sticking with us through back then to now, and to where we're going to take this, hopefully to the moon. Thank you, Emerald Magic.
Spring Street Artists.
Spring Street Artists. You really are special. Your energy, positivity are an example to all of us. You helped so many of us get through these crazy times. Thank you. You helped us more than you could, Spring Street Artists. Your support means a lot. Thank you. Let me see. We've got San Martel with the super chat. Fire punch. Hope to see you when I go to Disneyland for Halloween. Congratulations, Mondo. Thank you. Keeping your reviews 100. Man, y'all know we say something's bad, we say it. Or something's good, we say it. Like, it's always about being genuine and real. And I've always been a proponent of that since the beginning. And I feel like it's not that we're being negative, but we're bringing the honest truth to whoever is watching a review of like a food experience, merch, whatever the case might be. Because I don't ever want to give somebody a bad recommendation that wasn't honest and true, and then they do it and they're like, what was that guy talking about? He is, I would hate to ever do that. Oh my Lanta Henry 21, dude, what? Holy smokes. Congratulations on 100K, my friend. During the pandemic, your channel and pre-Rona vlogs gave us our Disney fix, and we look forward to all the updates. You brought us hope. Thank you for being such a humble soul, and also thank you, Danny, and Mystery Bay, the Ruiz family. Aww. Damn, dude, Henry 21, fire. Thank you, brother. Dude, we got to get dinner again, my friend. We got to get dinner again. Terry Hernandez says, congratulations, well deserved. Please tell me I'm going to have an opportunity to meet you. I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Maybe, Terry, I hope I could get a reservation. I don't have one, but I hope I get one.
I know.
Oh my God.
It's hard out there in that reservation life.
Mark V says, our family has been watching for 2 years and we love the positivity, honesty, and fun atmosphere you've created. Hope we get to meet the Five Fires family in the parks. Congrats. Thank you, Mark V. We got Carl with the super chat. Totally forgot to type a message on my loud. Dude, Carl, thank you, man. Here's another super chat. Congrats, my brother, on this milestone. Because of you and Mystery Bay, I now love getting cream cheese pretzels and nacho cheese. Fire it up. That controversy is still under investigation, Carl. If I'm not mistaken, I said, can I get a cream? Oh my God! Can I get a Mickey pretzel with nacho cheese?
You didn't say Mickey pretzel.
And she came back with a cream cheese pretzel and nacho cheese. And I actually,
you didn't say Mickey.
That was a tough day.
You said cheese pretzel with nacho cheese.
It's tough out there.
It's tough. It was a tough day at the office.
It's already been settled.
Tough day at the office.
Right. I got you what you wanted. I showed you the order. I showed you the freaking order.
I don't know. PDG. It's a Diva Jam. Congratulations, Mondo. 100K. I have been with you since, dude, Disney Diva Jam. Your support is like, you are Five Fires, Disney Diva Jam. Seriously, you and the Papa ladies, man. My gosh.
I remember the first time we met her at Knott's.
Dude, Disney Diva Jam is one of the kindest souls in person. You're so sweet, and I'm just thankful to, honestly, I hope to call you a friend. You mean so much to me, the channel, the community. You're amazing. You're amazing, Disney Diva Jam. You're talented, determined, and humble. Thank you for creating an amazing, positive community. To the moon! This is it, Michael Jackson. Congrats. I've been saying this is it, Michael Jackson, for a long time. I'm glad it still makes sense. Thank you, Disney Diva Jam. Celeste King dropping the fire.
He's the cake maker.
She says, love you guys. Enjoy your burgers. Enjoy your cake. Enjoy your banana pudding because of you. Thank you, Celeste King. Congratulations on 100K. See y'all at the parks. I'm forever a fan. Five Fires. Five Fire family rocks. Cakes by Celeste. I'll put a link in the description. Once we post this video, they'll go straight to your Instagram. If you guys want to DM her to make a cake for your guys' special moments.
Does she do weddings too?
I won't. I'm just gonna say DM her. DM Celeste. DM her. Louis says, Mon, I just wanted to say thank you for making me smile, laugh when I was recovering from my surgery, and because of you, I get to enjoy Disneyland now. Heck yeah, Louis. Glad you got to recover and come back to the parks, my friend. Casey's sister with the super chat. Let me hit that horn. You are adored, and being here for the Five Fire community means a lot to us. Let's get Disney paying for your trips, I wish, and media invites. One day, Spring Street Artist and I will buy you all a round of Ogas. I miss Ogas. I haven't been there in so long, but thank you, Casey's sister. Jessica Fernandez with the super chat. Hi, Mondo. My daughter introduced me to your channel almost a year now. Wish I could give more, but like most, the pandemic slowed some of our businesses down. Your vlogs kept me happy and going strong. 5 fires for Jessica Fernandez. Stay strong and positive. Thank you, Jessica. Let me see. I'm just going through Cisco with the super chat. Congratulations on the 100K subs. The whole Five Fires family, love from Massachusetts and the East Coast. Would want to meet in person someday, my friend. God bless. Fire it up. Thank you, Cisco. Definitely. Let me know when you do come, my friend. Let me see. Somebody says, let's see the cake again.
Oh.
Let me bring up the cake again. Do that big black eye channel. What up, brother? Congrats again on 100K. More importantly, thank to you, Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay for being so kind. Dude, thank you. I just love meeting the Five Fire community. Dude, it's heavy. It's heavy. Dude, heck yeah. Cakes by Celeste.
It's got fires on the top and they light up.
Mm-hmm. And then
I want to eat this little thing.
Show it real quick. This one. Look at that. Damn.
Aww.
I don't even.
I remember when you had one of these hats and you like lost it and you were like devastated.
Dude, okay, so I bought a Dodger hat, which is like $30, $35, and I put 5 fires right here.
Little flame emojis.
That costs like $40 itself, and I lost my hat that day.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was so mad. So someone's out there wearing a 5 fire hat that's like brand new. Oh man, dude, this is crazy. Look at that. Thank you for this so much. Seriously, 100K. My gosh. We got Magic Park Hoppers with the super chat. Congratulations on 100K. You're such an inspiration to all of us. 5 fires. Much love from Magic Park Hoppers. Thank you, Magic Park Hoppers. We got Angie the Dinosaur says, hi, Mono. Congrats on 100K. We only go up from here. Your channel brought us Mystery Bay, who we love connecting with on IG. I'm going to the parks Wednesday, Thursday. Would love to say hi. 5 fires. Thank you, Angie. Raina with the super chat. Congrats on 100K. What a huge accomplishment. Thank you for always giving great energy. Can't wait to run into you, Mystery Bay and Danny. Thank you, Raina Morales. Definitely say hi at the parks. We got Steph's Crazy 3 with the super chat. Just wanted to say hi. Sorry, Mystery Bay. I didn't meant to call you Cali Bay in the earlier super chat.
Oh, it's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Mystery Bay. I love saying Mystery Bay, but thank you, Steph's Crazy. All right. Darnell Wright with the super chat. Found you at the beginning of the pandemic. Such a stressful time for the medical community, and watching you and Danny lifted my spirits to the moon. Woo! Thank you, Darnell Wright. My goodness. Kristen with the super chat. Let me hit that horn. Congrats on 100K Monjo and 5 Fires crew. Thanks for all the live streams, park trips, boarding group 8, and update news. Maybe we'll run across the 3 of you in December. Fire punch. Man, I wish I could get a boarding group 8. Boarding groups are so hard to get right now. It's insane. It's insane.
We got this one here real quick. Hold on.
The
Mystery Bay here.
I'll let the Mystery Bay. People need a little backstory on that.
That's from the Navi
River Journey ride.
River Journey
Like,
ride.
if you go on that ride, you literally will sing Ma'ewa all day long.
I think part of the problem is, like, when you're at Animal Kingdom and Disney World in the heat, you just are just delirious. Like, I was just delirious the whole time. So I was just in a trance with this lady, like, with her big arms. Just
the Avatar.
I'm Miley.
And it's
so
funny
we were
because
and we were seeing that, like,
Danny's
for
the
days.
professional at that scene,
Yeah.
by the way.
we can't play it because it's copyright.
He sometimes subs in for her.
Sometimes subs in for her.
On Sundays.
Yep.
Noah's over here right now probably laughing so hard.
We got a super chat from Brittany Papa. Congratulations on this wonderful milestone, Mondo. You have the most genuine and kind heart. We're so thankful for you. Papa ladies, wishing you nothing but the best as always. We always got your back. 5 fires for the Papa ladies. Thank you, Brittany Papa, so much. Like, your time is super appreciated beyond belief. Thank you, Brittany, so much for all your support of the 5 Fires community. And then also, too, I think I missed this, but it's from Bella Blue. Dropping a super chat. Congrats on 100K. Your positivity during the pandemic was gold. And congrats on reinventing your channel by bringing new content like Speculation Sunday. Thank you, Bella Blue. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to miss nobody. Ma'ewa.
Check your Venmo.
Oh, my Lanta.
So I have a Venmo super chat from Fuang Trong who says, thank you, Professor Danny, for all your contributions to the 100K. You, Mondo, are my go-to for any and all Disney Park news. Thank you. Thank you, Fuang Trong.
Thank you for the support.
I don't know how to say it. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. But
Let me see. I just want to keep going real quick.
Oh, you weren't signed in on your new phone?
I know. I got to the 13,
13 Pro Max.
and I need to remember every sign in and log in. It's so hard. I just don't remember everything. No, I don't know.
You don't have it saved, like right here?
It didn't do it.
No, and when I did my thing too, it's like a lot of the passwords didn't sink in.
Oh no. Oh. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to get into the
Just click that
Venmo.
button.
Oh man. Oh, I hit. Oh,
Why did you do
oh my
that?
god. I'm clicking the wrong things. Oh my Lanta. I'm sorry, everybody. We also got some Venmo super chats. I want to give a big thank you to Sarah Steffen. Thank you for who you are. You bring so much joy to the community and world. Congrats, 100K to infinity and beyond. Thank you, Sarah Steffen, dropping 20 on the Venmo. Fuang Trong also on the Venmo, dropping 20. I met you at World of Disney when the parks were still closed, but they had just opened up downtown Disney. The dark times.
The dark time.
Oh, those are some tough times back then. I thought to myself, this man is a genius. You've built a great community. 5 fires for life. Fuang Trong, thank you. Say, let me hit that horn. And then we also got another from JD Cubana, dropping 20. Thank you, JD. Congratulations on the 100K. I still remember the quake next to Jurassic on the live. Do you remember that day? The earthquake in Jurassic World? That was so...
You were with Alana and Noah, I think.
Dude, thanks for all the great content that brought us joy during the darkest days. Thank you, JD. And then we also got Melissa with the super chat, dropping 5. She says, hey, Mondo, you truly deserve this celebration. I remember the first video I watched is opening day, Rise of the Resistance at Disneyland. What a crazy day that was. It was really cool. I ran into you, Danny Mystery Bay, a few times. Cheers from home while healing my ankle after dancing in point shoes.
The ballet shoes.
Wow, Melissa. Get that rest, girl. Get that rest. Holy smokes. And then Michelle with the super chat dropping the fire. Thank you, Michelle. Happy 100K. Keep doing what you do, and maybe we'll run into you next week at the parks. I hope to be at the parks next week. It's all on reservations, obviously, but I hope. I got 1 or 2 reservations open. But thank you, everybody on the Venmo at the Cali Bay. I appreciate the kindness.
We got another super chat from Snow Jackal. It says, I also found you at the beginning of the pandemic, and you and Mystery Bay brought me so much joy through all of this, sending you good vibes for your 100
fires. Thank you.
And then we got another super chat from
Big Avocado. Hit me, baby, one more time with another 100K. Congratulations. You earned it, my friend. Dude, Big Avocado, thank you. Seriously, thank you. I still want to watch Halloween Kills with your husband. I just want to say that. I want to throw that out there. Marissa with the super chat. Congratulations on 100K motto, Daddy Mystery Bay. My kids and I found you during the pandemic, and we've never looked back. We will forever be part and feel honored to be part of the 5 Fire community. Thank you, Marissa. 5 fires for Marissa. And then we got Terry. Hit the horn, Danny. Love you all. If you can't make it into the parks, I'll meet you at downtown Disney. Just want to say thank you for everything you've done for me. And that's keeping a positive attitude no matter what. We're always staying positive. Even though it's hard, we all know it's hard with everything going on right now. Staying positive is key to just keep moving forward. And then we also got another super chat from Dave Moreno. Congrats on 100K 5 fires. Love hearing your story tonight. Your perseverance and bravery to go after what you want is an inspiration to us all. For bunch. Heck yeah, Dave. If I could be of any inspiration, just a little bit, I'm so happy to be that. Follow your dreams, everybody. Make things happen and make it real. And it's just I'm here to be thankful and humble to every one of you. Seriously. We got Jen Redondo. Congrats again on 100K. Been following you since you were the Disney Bae. Thank you, Jen. I feel like we know each other for a long time now. I still have my Disney Bae button. Thank you for all the kindness you spread. 5 fires. Thank you, Jen. Our Knots adventure.
I think we're all caught up, though.
Closing thoughts?
Just thank you guys so much for the kindness and the support you've shown me and my family and our relationship and our friends. It just means so much. And this community is so positive and so loving, and we feel it, and we're just so happy. And I'm glad that this is like a positive space that, you know, we have freedom to kind of share more and do things. That's what I'm just so grateful for, is just that this space is just so positive and happy, loving. And I just, thank you.
Big Avocado, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Big Avocado. Real quick, like it is with the super chat. Congrats, Mondo, on 100K. But most importantly, on your perseverance through all your hardships. Not with that attitude. Not with that attitude is something I needed to hear. 5 fired. Like it is. Stay strong, girl. You got this. You got this. Closing thoughts, Danny?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to see Mondo here at 100K. You know, I saw those early days, him grinding hard. He really works very, very hard. He's up at weird hours of the day. He's filming, he's editing. So he definitely puts in the work more than most people that I know. Stays positive through, you know, the really hard times. He's always been positive. And he's got a positive spin usually for most things, you know, that we're going through.
Yeah, I know.
So, and the Mondo luck, it really exists. I'm telling you, the Mondo luck exists. Like, he'll just get things that happen out of nowhere for he's just like, oh, I got a ticket for this event, like randomly, I'm gonna go, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like,
The Mondo luck, man.
The Mondo luck. No, but I'm just so
when
proud.
I came into his life, right?
I'm so proud of Mondo and how much he's learned and how much he continues to learn and pushing through it all. And I'm hoping that he continues to just do it and keep going. And who knows what's happening next on 5 Fires. You know, there's so much stuff that Mondo has ideas on. And there's a lot more than theme parks out there. And Mondo's going to be doing, you know, venturing a little more into that. So we'll see how that's going.
Especially next year. Hopefully travel is just more accessible.
And with Genie Plus, Lightning Lane, and
the future
Magic
Disney,
Keys,
Disney in general.
Disneyland Forward, there's plenty for 5 Fires.
Zombie Captain America. It's just like, who knows where things are going.
Oh my goodness.
We got a super chat from Hunters Unite. Dropping the fire. P.S. I sent you something related to cars. Pick your ride. What the heck? Dude, Andre, thank you, brother. I can't wait to figure out what that means.
And then Christinita, celebrating 4 months of membership, says, been watching since Jurassic World updates. Congratulations on 5 Fires. Team 100K. 5 Fires community is strong.
We are strong, baby. 100K strong, for real. Like it is with the super chat. Thank you, Danny and Mystery Babe, for being amazing.
Thanks, girl.
Get that clap. And then we got Rachel Streamer with the super chat. Just needed to say congrats, Mondo, and thank you. Your video saved me through the pandemic. So glad to be part of the 5 Fire community. Thank you, Rachel.
All right. So,
real quick.
Burger time.
Burger time. Josh Bueno with the super chat. Congratulations on 100K 5 Fire fam. Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay, y'all have been a blessing to so many this past year. Thank you to the moon, baby. That's right, Josh. Appreciate your support. Thank you for the kind words and super chat, Josh. And then we also got Maddie with the super chat. She says, hey, Mondo, Danny, Mystery Bay, because of y'all, I watched your videos at the start of the unpleasantness, and it inspired me to leave my old job and work at one of the parks. It's been the best job I've had yet.
That's so cool.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah, Maddie.
That's awesome.
That's so cool to hear.
All right.
I just want to say my closing thoughts. Today has just been beyond overwhelming from like the support and kindness of the 5 Fire community. Every day I go to the parks, I always feel like I'm never alone. I have everyone's support and my Tia and Mystery Bay, Danny. I got everybody behind me, and I'm always just here to make everybody proud and keep putting out the content, keep bringing the fire, and just keep striding to always get better and keep making the content better. I'm always conscious if I do something bad or I say something wrong or I mispronounce or whatever the case might be. Trust me, I'm always trying to be consistently good and consistent and right, unless I say speculation, obviously. But my goal and my promise will always be to keep bringing the fire to the Fire community, keep covering the parks, and soon enough have adventures outside the parks, which I am most looking forward to, because we don't just cover theme parks here on Five Fires YouTube. We cover everything. We've been on a theme park run because they opened up again. And it was this feeling of like, I could finally go back, And I feel like we've done that fairly well. And we're going to keep covering everything through Christmas time. Not just at theme parks, but outside of theme parks too. So there's a lot of Chris. If you love Christmas, we're bringing the fire during Christmas. Yeah, a lot of Christmas stuff. But in closing, I am beyond humbled and appreciative and blessed for your support, the Fire community. Like, thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. To close things out, I don't want to miss out on this. And at the end of this video, we got Gabby with the super chat, says, congrats on 100K. We love watching all your videos. We are planning on our first ever Walt Disney World trip because of you. Thanks for all your tips. I know we will have an amazing time. You are all the best. Thank you, Gabby. I actually got a lot of Walt Disney World content coming, not from the parks, but tips. I feel like I'm seasoned enough to talk about that, and maybe I have Danny on it because that's some good content, and I know a lot of people have been wanting that.
Bonbon Iglesias
is the best soda. I'm gonna call it that for life.
Shout out to Noah, Bonbon Iglesias.
Oh my lord, Hula Mama, one of the kindest souls ever. I'm so glad to meet you and your family.
She said that the facepalm is supposed to be a heart. She hit the wrong one.
Oh, she's like, love to you all. Hula Mama, thank you. I love to you too. Seriously, Hula Mama. But good night, everybody. Oh my gosh, Mama Cat with the super chat. Coming in late, broke right now, but I wanted to show some love and congratulations to 100K. Y'all amazing and been an inspiration. Love y'all. Mama Cat, keep going to the parks. I love your trips, and thank you for always letting me tag along by tagging me. John Booze, oh damn. John Booze came for the cheese, man. Stayed for the love. Five, dude. That needs to be a shirt. Holy, that's a great dude. John Booze, thank you, man. Thank you, John Booze. All right, everybody.
Guys.
Thank you so much. We will, I think, if Danny has time, we're gonna do a proper live stream still of everything going on in the next couple of days if we can. I know we didn't do that today, but thank you, everybody. We got to get some cheeseburgers that have been just staring at us. I'm sorry, Daddy.
Good night,
I was
guys.
like, Mr. Bass over here just like,
I be so bad.
okay, we are firing it down. The Cali Bay, just as Danny, Mystery Bay are calling it today. I'm the main host, Mondo.